Hey, what's up, Burge? You welcome to the stream, man. Welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're all good, my dude. Welcome. Yeah. I thought we were gonna do Final Fantasy. We were gonna do Final Fantasy, but I just kind of like remembered that I have a lot of stuff to do in Genshin. Like I still have the Asian account to do, and I just thought I want to spend a bit of time actually just like playing around with Shenhe, just doing a bunch of different things. So it was meant to be Final Fantasy, but I rethought and re-evaluated what I want to do. That's why. Not too bad. How's your day? My day's been pretty good. It's been a hot day here in Australia. Weather is a big part of my life, and I think weather's important, and it's been terrible. Australian weather has been absolutely atrocious. Yesterday it was cold enough to where you could wear a jumper, and today it's hot enough where you just don't want to wear like anything long or anything thick. So I'm wearing my like thinnest shirt cause weather. Okay. There's nothing new on Genshin, so there's no real reason for me to... Genshin Impact Twitch livestream event. Oh. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing some... how are we? I'm doing good, man. Hope you're all doing good as well, Tissue. Welcome, man. Welcome. Hope you're doing great. We're gonna jump into some not Final Fantasy. I was about to say Final Fantasy. Some Genshin Impact in just a second here. Let me just wrap a few things up. Okay. There we go. Final Fantasy. Genshin Impact. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not Genshin Impact. That is a black screen. This is Genshin Impact, and here I am. Hello. Alright. Oh, God. This game. Let me do a bit of a hair-fixing moment. See, the reason I'm now paused, by the way, is because I don't want to be hearing Genshin Impact. I don't want to be hearing Zhongli talk about Osmanthus wine. I don't want to be hearing that right now. That's why we're paused. See, you guys might have been wondering, where's the sound? I paused it because this guy's talking about Osmanthus wine 24/7. An Osmanthus wine addict at this point. Alright, we got a fair few things I wanna wrap up here. I wanna finish on this account. We got some ley lines I wanna wrap up. Spend my resin, daily commissions, mining, all that good stuff. I see you still in the Final Fantasy mindset. Yeah, it's just we played it for so long in like one straight line that I'm just now only thinking about Final Fantasy. But it is what it is, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. 160 resin, we need to spend some of this very quickly, ladies and gentlemen. So, let us first analyze what we need. We want this. This is not available. So, do we have any condensed resin? That's the thing, I don't really mind just condensing some. Oh, but then I want to spend some. Oh, what a tough predicament. I have not been on this Asian account in like... I have not been on this one in like maybe 3 or 4 days, so... I need to figure out what we're doing here. When I say I haven't been on it, like I haven't actively tried to figure out what I need to do. I've just been on and off. I'm a bit back later. That's all good, mate. All good. Catch you a bit later, homie. Alright. Okay, I'm thinking we just condense our resin and then just do our daily stuff and then leave. As anti-climactic that sounds. I think that's just the best thing to do right now. Commissions. Ooh, oh, we also got our stuff. We'll be back on the Asian account a bit later, though. Definitely. We'll be back a bit later to, I think, start the Enkanomiya quest. I'm not too bothered about starting the Archon quest right now. I think I just want to start the Enkanomiya quest and, get that done. Because that actually has a boss tied to it, and seeing as if I want, well, the boss doesn't give me anything specific, but you know what I mean. I think this account is cool. I have done some modifications and optimizations to my Shenhe on my American account, as we'll get to in just a moment here. Those optimizations and modifications have been rather lucrative. They've been really good. Let me turn this music down. I've switched the artifact set that Shenhe is using. That's the big thing. I've switched the artifact set to a very popular one in recent times, to be quite honest with you. It's a very popular artifact set in recent times. Shimenawa's Reminiscence. Shimenawa's Reminiscence. And it's really good. Full set Blizzard Strayer was a really bad choice in my opinion for the just in general. I don't even think I'd ever recommend full set Blizzard Strayer for her. I think the other ones are all just a lot better. Like even like if you want to do just burst damage, probably Emblem of Severed Fate. Full set Blizzard Strayer, I don't even know if there's a single character that really wants it anymore, right? Is there any reason to run full set Blizzard Strayer anymore? I think with the current artifacts that we have in the game, like the current new ones, I feel like all the new ones are always just going to be somehow better. Like somehow the new ones will always be better for God knows what reason. So like, I think I'm going to stop trying to use the old artifact sets unless they're like, it's obvious that they're the right ones. Ganyu Aika use them, but even then, it's like not even though, I'm not even gonna, no. Like even then, I think, yeah. Okay, I've never seen a commission here. Yeah, Aika, I can see Aika using it. Ganyu, like Shimenawa's would probably be just as good, right? Like, no. Would Shimenawa's not be just as good on Ganyu because it increases charge attack damage? By 50%? I feel like that would just, that also just sounds like an obvious answer. Like I can see it, but I also can't see it. You know what I mean? Like, Aika, I understand maybe Blitzstrayer because she has the highest potential to freeze enemies. because she can do a self-infusion very easily just by dashing. So Ayaka is the only character I can see using Blizzard Strayer. Every other character, I just think there's a better option. Every single other character, I just think there's a better option. We need one of these things. We need one of those crystal flies. I think Ganyu users mostly use Blizzard Strayer so they could stack crit damage on Ganyu without worrying about crit rate. That is a valid reason. Okay, that is a fair reason. Okay, then what I'm gonna say is that I think generally speaking, 4-set Blizzard Strayer sucks ass. It's a very, very specific situation that 4-set Blizzard Strayer works in. And you need to build your whole character and whole team composition around Blizzard Strayer. It's not even around the character, it's around the artifact set. So I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. Yeah, that's when I'll agree with it. I think 4-set Blizzard Strayer is one of the more odd ones to use, generally speaking, because if you're not freezing enemies, then you're losing a lot of value. If you're just applying cryo, you're losing a lot of value. It sucks ass if you can't apply cryo and hydro constantly. Yeah. And that's why I think we need Ayato to be like Hydro God. We need Ayato to be the Hydro Archon. Oh yeah, also, this is my Noelle. I don't think you guys have seen my Noelle since, like, last week. Yeah, she's gotten pretty good. My Noelle's gotten pretty good. Can confirm, pretty good Noelle. She's pumping. She's doing the big pump. My Noelle's pretty strong. Actually, I'll show off on the next. Oh, I don't know if I have a burst. Hold up. No, my Noelle's crazy, and she's not even like crowned yet. I think Noelle's the only like 4-star character I'm crowning on this account. Hey, what's up, Nam? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome. Hope you're having a great day, my dude. Okay, fucking... Okay, she got her burst ready. Watch this fucking Noelle right here. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do it on these enemies. I'm gonna change my mind. We're gonna do it on a boss. We're gonna use Noelle on a boss. Just because that's gonna be a bit of a crazy moment. We'll use Noelle. We'll go kill, really quickly, we'll go kill the Cryo Regisvine. Just because I want to showcase. I'm really proud of my Noelle, to be honest. I'm really proud of her. Yeah, I haven't seen Noelle in a while, and he's been seeing Shenhe. True. Shenhe's been the talk of the town. Yeah, okay, here we go. I'll first of all, before we start attacking, I'll just show her, like, stats once I put the Bennett field down and all that stuff. $4.9k attack, not too bad in my honest opinion. And then we just start attacking, Obviously, it ramps up the more we do it. So now at the end, we have 5.2k attack. And we're just hitting 1926Ks. We're just hitting 1926Ks. Noelle's busted, dude. And that is all with a level 7 talent. Oh, it's gonna get bigger, boys. It's gonna get bigger, juicier, crispier. If only we could get resistance today. We might have to wait till tomorrow. But yeah. Noelle's a crispy character right now. Crispy clean. Yeah, feels good. Feels good. Actually, you know what? It doesn't feel good. It feels fucking great. It feels amazing. Yeah. I'm like so proud of my Noelle. Like yeah. I'm so proud of my Noelle. And that's just not even with Husk of Opulent Dreams. That's with Gladiators. That's with Gladiators. Consider your Mora as well? No. Mora Shenora. Nah, Mora. I've got millions of Mora. I've got millions of Moras. Don't worry about my Moras. I've got millions. Yeah, I've got millions. I've got millions. Yep. I've got billions of Mora. Billions. Don't worry about my Mora situation. I'm fine. I could buy so many things. I could buy so many things. Like, some wheat. I could buy a lot of... With this amount of Mora, I could buy a lot of wheat. Like, some eggs. A few cartons of eggs. Like, I'm set, bro. Sheesh. That's an absolute sheesh amount of damage, dude. It's crazy. We could probably go do the Spiral Abyss and do really well. With, like, Noelle on the team. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Go try to do the Spiral Abyss a bit more. Maybe after we finish with Shenhe. Yes, wheat and eggs are two more. Yeah, like, listen, if you don't have wheat and eggs in this game, you can't make food. And food buffs are really good. Like, imagine my damage right now from my Noelle with food buffs. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. Honestly, Noelle is just the carry. Noelle is just the main DPS carry that we all need in our lives. I know this is all old news, but yeah, Jesus Christ, Noelle. Like, come on. Give some damage to the rest of us. She's crazy. She's crazy. My Noelle's doing more damage than my Eula. Not really. Those are my Eula's normal hits. Oh my god, Eula's amazing. Oh my god, this whole account is so good. This whole account is so good. It's all just, it's just great. It's all just great. Oh, we don't have a burst. You know, there's that feeling when you win. You know that feeling when you finish a game, you know, you just completed Skyrim, you just killed Anduin or whatever this dragon's name is, like Arden, whatever the fucking, yeah. Nobody knows what that dragon's name is. But once you kill that dragon, oh, and you feel so good because you finished the game, or, you know, you as, you know, I don't know any other single player games, like, in The Witcher, you save Ciri from the Wild Hunt or whatever. That's the feeling I'm getting with this account right now. It's just, I'm just winning. You know what I mean? I'm just winning. And it's just the truth. It's raw victory is what I'm about. Just victory. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's just what it's about. Let's go do this other Purveyor's quest, by the way. Which we will, I don't know if you guys have actually been following this quest around, but it's pretty cool. Eula really is amazing. Eula is built different. Oh! Oh, the house has been remade. Oh, I like this. Oh, nice. Game. Good. Wow. You guys seen this, bro? This is crazy. Wang Pingen. The temple's looking the part now. You've got impeccable timing, haven't you? The repairs have just been through. I didn't think that it would cost this much more. I've more or less sunk all my earnings into this place. But anyway, the important thing is that the temple has been rebuilt. Would you like to offer some incense? Sure. This is nice. How do you feel? Pretty good. Wonderful. I'll remain here for a while. This is a quiet spot for a perfect compilation or something like that. If you have time, you can drop this by the temple and check on things. If you ever want incense, just get some from me. I'd actually love to do some repairs to the surrounding area as well. Oh. Does that mean this, like, whole area is going to change? If we talk to him again... Okay, there's definitely going to be a hidden achievement to, like, offer incense 500 times or some bullshit. Guaranteed. Come here daily and offer incense for 7 days and you get a secret weapon. Bet money on that. Come here for 7 days in a row and offer incense to get a secret weapon. Guaranteed. This is really nice. I like this. Really cool. Alright, we'll do these two quests, or one of these two quests a bit later on. For now... we essentially just wanna... oh, we do need to do the quest for this, right? I think we're done with this, right? I definitely need to save my resin for tomorrow, which is kind of like cringe, but whatever. No event today. Alright, cool. Achievements. Use the ubiquity net. Oh, ubiquity net, sorry, to capture 30 animals. I knew there was going to be an achievement for that. Alright. Shenhe time. Alright. I'm gonna, first of all, when we get to Shenhe, we're just gonna be fighting bosses and just feeling the character, right? Because I haven't done too much with the character since I changed the artifacts, to be honest. I haven't done too much. The crit rate is there. We have to run double cryo. We do have to run double cryo, to be honest. It's kind of cringe, but we have to do it. I don't know, I still, like, I did release, the reason we started the stream a bit late because I was still working on my Shenhe video for a while, so that's out. You can get my full, like, opinion on Shenhe in that video. You can get my full opinion for for Shenhe in that video, but for now, we're just gonna be positive and whatnot about the character. And I'll showcase the character on the easiest boss to kill, which is the flower. And essentially, this whole build revolves around not using Shenhe's burst, which is a technically a DPS loss, but there's nothing really I can do about that. So this whole build is operating around not using her burst, because we just can't. We just can't. So it's sad times for that, but whatever. Just need at least 15 energy, and then, yeah. Still feels terrible. Still feels terrible. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, this character. Oh, it's so difficult to like this character. Hold up. Not because... Just on a gameplay level. When I say that for the next, like few minutes here, when I say it's so difficult to like this character, I mean on a gameplay level. She's really, really annoying to play. And it's all Mihoyo's fault. It's no one else's fault but Mihoyo's. Oh, God. Just bear that in mind for the next few minutes whilst we kind of just play around with her. And really just try to just understand her. She's really annoying mechanically and gameplay-wise. I love her personality.
Take your true form.
Oh, imagine if the quota was just a bit bigger. It would just be like a lot more damage. But yeah, that's essentially the gameplay loop. That last kill that we just did, that's essentially the gameplay loop. Okay, before we overcap on resin. We've got no Mora, by the way. What do we want to spend our resin on, eh? Let's go spend our resin on this stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much the that's the Shenhe right there. I'll show her off a lot more whilst we just kill a bunch of stuff. But if you're gonna use Shenhe as a main DPS, you are reliant on Chongyun. Obviously, she's not meant to be a main DPS, but to use her as a main DPS, you are reliant on Big Chongyun. And that is just fact. You can't really refute that in any way. She just is too cryocentric. She's the most cryocentric character in this game, and thus that limits her potential as a main DPS as well as a DPS support. So, yeah. And that's the one thing to take away from this all. Shenhe is not... yeah. C6 Shenhe, amazing. Anything below that, terrible. C6 Shenhe, absolutely phenomenal. Best character in the game. Anything below C6 Shenhe, you're terrible, you're trash. Uninstall the game. Stop playing. Never set foot in this game again. Uninstall, all that stuff. Garbage, yep. I'm not even joking. Not even joking. I say though, she doing fine right now. Honestly, she's absolutely doing fine. I don't think this is an apt example because it's open world enemies, and open world enemies are usually like 500 times weaker than everything else. But she's doing fine. I think I've put way too much fucking effort in and time into building her. She could do with a few better artifacts here and there. I think she needs a fair few more crit rate points, just to get a bit more certainty on her. But like, she's doing fine. It's just really awkward sometimes. That's what I'll say it is. It's just all very awkward from time to time. Like, I really wish there were training dummies in this game, but sadly there isn't. Yeah, but she's fine. Just awkward sometimes. Like, it's when you don't have certain abilities up, it just feels like you're not playing the game. You like, or rather, when you don't have certain abilities up, you might as well just stop playing the game, because the difference between you playing and not playing is nothing. That's pretty much it. Just in terms of feel. We're about to hit 58 as well, Jesus Christ. Yeah. I put a lot of emphasis on, like, does the character feel good to play, and do they do enough damage? And I think she does enough damage beyond belief. Like, her normal attack hitting for 30k sometimes is fine. I do not care about that, right? But, other times when you essentially don't have her E up, you might as well just stop playing the game. Because the difference between you playing and not playing is nothing. I think these next enemies are a bit better, so let's... I think there's an extremely optimal way to use her, which I haven't actually done yet, because I kind of need all my bursts up. But essentially, I'll try to do it on, I think, depending on what these enemies are. Okay, no, we won't do it here. I'll save my bursts and use it on a boss. I'll go to the mechanical array because that's like the only boss that can live through it. Everything else dies a bit too quickly, or is a bit more awkward to execute it on. Alright, let's go. I'll go do the mechanical array before we continue on with the ley lines, right? I need to switch to, I think, Zhongli instead of Barbara, just to add a bit more defense. I did try to do a cryo plunging build with Venti. Didn't quite work out. Like, you need a lot, like, you need guaranteed crits for that to work just because you have such low instances of damage.
What shall we do?
But, yeah, okay, let's give this a shot. It's essentially what you have to do with this next thing that I have to do is you need to do like perfect timing of, you need to cast Shenhe's burst as the first thing because it has a 12-second duration. And after you cast her burst, you have to then Kazuha shred. Then which one, what is it after that? Sorry, one second. It's Kazuha shred, then it's Chongyun skill, and then back into Shenhe skill, and then go into your damage window. And Shenhe's damage at that point should be like crazy because you just have everything done. You have everything working. I'll try to do that to the best of my ability, but that's essentially what I'm going to be trying to do now. And when I say trying, I mean trying. because I'm not fucking good at this game. Like, that damage right there is really good, right? That damage, in my opinion, is, like, super good. Like, just getting, like, a handful of, like, high 20Ks just from your auto attacks is really nice. But you can't do that as consistently as, like, I think you should be able to. The boss is gonna die before he goes immune. This game is so cringe. Alright, let's see if I can execute this properly. Okay, so first thing, Shenhe Burst, Kazuha Shred. We can do Zhongli thing into this, get the energy. See, I don't know, it just feels awkward because then you don't crit, because you don't have enough crit. It's just, I don't know, that felt just super bad doing that. It just felt donkey to do that. Like, there's so much switching because the character, I don't know, it just feels donkey to do that. It's just, yeah, she's just like strictly opposed to being a main DPS. Like, trying to build her main DPS is just not a thing. She can do it, but it don't. I think that's what it's meant to be. I think what they try to do with Shenhe is they wanted her to be an extremely good DPS support, which she is, but trying to build her DPS as a main DPS is near impossible unless you want to have an aneurysm every time you cast abilities. Because that's essentially how it feels right now. Just casting abilities gives me an aneurysm. I look at that damage and then look at the drop off. Ah, it's so cringe. It's such a an annoying amount of drop off damage because of her skill. Yeah, I just can't recommend getting the character. Like, unless you have specific things, like, only get Shenhe if you have Ayaka, because then your life becomes easy, right? Like, having to use Chongyun's weapon infusion is so ass. Like, it is just so ass to have to use Chongyun's weapon infusion. I'm sorry, but it's true. Or am I just not doing things correctly? Actually, I've got an idea now. I'm having an idea. I'm having an idea now. You just don't only use two main characters. Or two DPS characters. You can't only use two. You have to use everyone in your team. You have to... Okay, I just had like an epiphany. I had like a small epiphany in my head. Okay. It doesn't help that this guy's not... Oh my god, I hate this enemy so much.
Transfiguration.
You have to use you have to use the quota for every single character in the team within one Chongyun elemental skill. How long does his skill last? His skill lasts for 10 seconds, and then you have a 2.3 second infusion duration after that. So technically like 2.4 seconds or so, 2.3 seconds. 12.3 seconds. But essentially, you Chongyun field or whatever, you do Chongyun, or the moment after you do Chongyun's thing, you then have to go through all 4 of your characters just using their whole attack pattern to utilize the whole quota, and that is how you get the most out of Shenhe. The only problem with this is that you can't have any character in the team not be a physical character by default. Which is not terrible, but like, it's not optimal.
Transfiguration.
Because like Zhongli's not meant to be hitting 4Ks there, and Kazuha's not meant to be hitting 8Ks there, but because of Shenhe, they do.
Do your master's bidding. Take your true form.
Oh, she's I don't know. I guess you know it's more like a, you know, I'm getting this idea from Shenhe now. Don't think about how you're playing, just play the game, and whatever first comes into your head, it gives you the most results. Just, my final verdict is don't think. That is my final verdict for Shenhe. Don't think much when playing this game, and you'll probably get very good results. What about using the quota on Chongyun's burst? See, that was the idea behind using it as Chongyun as the main burst DPS. That's a totally different comp that I was thinking of as well. Involving Bennett instead of Zhongli. And essentially it pretty much goes the same. It goes the same. The only thing is you can't use Shenhe's burst. In that one, you can't use her burst, because then the quota, her burst will absorb some of the quota, and some of Chongyun's burst won't be utilize the quota. So you have to not use Shenhe's burst. So essentially it would go, let me think. So you'd probably apply Cryo with this, Shred into Tap, and then Q. So that's essentially how it would go. And that would utilize his old quota. He's just not high enough level or high enough level weapon to kind of do any damage. That's why I haven't done anything with him. That's why I haven't tried that, is because I need to get like actually good artifacts on him. And I don't know what are good artifacts. I mean, like, I was thinking Emblem just because of burst damage. Like that's all he'd be there for, burst damage. And then also his field, which would be... I think Emblem would be fine on him. I just don't have good emblem pieces. Like, I'll chuck on whatever I have. I don't really care right now. I do have a cryo damage one. And what would you go for here? Energy recharge, right? You go for energy recharge. You'd have to build him. Yeah, since you're using sacrificial on him, emblem would do great. Yeah, 100%. We go emblem. Stats don't actually matter currently. They don't technically matter right now. But yeah, that's one of the things I was thinking of. But like, you know what? I think it's like putting a lot more thought into it now. Shenhe is more of like a You can't build her as a main DPS because her own elemental skill doesn't allow her to be the only main. Essentially, actually, I've got an idea. I've got a huge, crazy idea, or like a concept. If you're rocking Shenhe Chongyun in hopes to make Shenhe the main DPS, Shenhe doesn't only make herself the main DPS, she makes everyone else around her the main DPS. Because my Kazuha was not meant to be hitting 8k hits there, like at the end. Like, I'll do it again, like I'll show it really quickly. Like right here, my Kazuha's not meant to be hitting essentially 7 to 8ks. He's meant to be hitting like 2s, but he for the first 7 hits, he hits like a monster, right? So that's what I think is like Shenhe makes everyone in the, if you're rocking Shenhe Chongyun specifically, she makes everyone in the party a main DPS. Same thing with Zhongli. Like you switch to him and he starts hitting like more than he should be. Like just more. He shouldn't be hitting 4Ks. I think usually he hits like 1s. That's what I've noticed now. It is what it is, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. This game's confusing, dude. This game is like rocket science. This game is like rocket science. I do want to go give this place a shot, by the way. I want to give this place a shot just because I think it'll be nice. But here's the thing, what you guys don't know, and what I haven't admitted to yet, is I shafted my Hu Tiao. I absolutely shafted my Hu Tiao in artifacts because of Shenhe. So let's switch this back really quickly just because Yunjin's not usable right now. And currently she's rocking Blizzard Strayer. Now, that's not great. That's not great. Blizzard Strayer. And there's not much I can do about this unless I shaft Shenhe. So, like, and it's not even that I have to shaft Shenhe, it's just like, you know. Yeah. Well, actually, technically, okay, give me a second. Which pieces was it? I think it was the helmet. Let's just switch it back really quickly. What am I looking at? This one. We'll just switch it back to what it was before, where I had 2 set Cryo, 2 set Shimenawas, and we'll go with this for now, and then we'll keep Hu Tiao like as strong as she was before, just for the Spiral Abyss. Just for the Spiral Abyss. Cryo Hu Tiao. I've heard that Cryo Hu Tiao is the strongest build. Like you never really want to build Hu Tiao as Pyro Major. You never really do want to do that. I've heard it's really bad. Okay. There's like a few things here though. There's a few things we need to analyze. I don't feel like doing 11 or 12, sorry. I don't feel like doing 12. 12 is like annoying. Do I really, actually do I, you know, fuck it, we'll just jump into 12. I can't be asked to care. Shenhe and Chongyun, you need to have these together. You need to have a Shenhe and Chongyun. Because Chongyun will die immediately, we need that Zhongli and someone else. Let's, Bennett's not built on this account. Why is this account so terrible? Why is this account just trash? Give me a second, let me do a bit of thinking moment. Maybe just a healer. Maybe just a healer. And then as per usual, the second team will always be these 2 idiots. Plus, let's say like a Raiden for some reason. Even though Raiden's not even that good. And then fucking whatever else, Barbara, I don't fucking know. I'm just here to test out other characters. Hold up. In the proper environment. Elemental burst damage, all character. Not even that good, dude. Not even that good. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening right now. Like, I'm moderately confused. Oh yeah, I don't have Shimenawas. I don't know why I'm trying to play around Shimenawas. Hold up. I'm just actually like... Wait. I'm just dumb at this point.
Solidified.
By ordinance divine.
Order guide you. A touch of frost.
Take your true form.
It just seems to me that if you have C6 Shenhe, you're like really gonna be broken at this game. But if you don't have C6 Shenhe, then the difference you're like you're a nobody. Because all I'm saying with that statement, all that's being said is that sorry, what am I trying to say here? Fuck, I'm dumb as hell. All that C6 Shenhe is infinite auto attack quota, and the fact that that can be crazy is weird. The fact that like infinite auto attack quota is just like the strongest thing a part of her kit, even though her fourth constellation is a 250% damage increase to her skill. The fact that just infinite quota makes her like overpowered is weird. It's just weird. Because essentially, hear me out here. Essentially, this is what I'm thinking. Is you get enough crit rate on the character. If you have enough crit rate, and if you get C6, for the whole duration of the quota, which is 15 seconds if you're holding it and then utilizing the auto attacks, and you're not spending your quota anywhere else via through skills and bursts, you have 15 seconds of your auto attacks doing like 20k per hit guaranteed every single time. If you have enough crit rate. Because that's essentially what's the deal. That's the deal right now. Like, sorry, I'm just trying. That's fucking crazy. Like, it's also annoying that. Oh, Mahario. See, this is Shenhe is a great example of another character like Hu Tao, where the C6 of the character fundamentally changes how you play them. Like, once you get C6 Hu Tao, you don't build them. Sorry, you don't build them the same as if you would C5. Right? The difference between a C5 and a C6 is the build and the playstyle. And maybe playstyle not so much. The same thing with the Shenhe. It's just as soon as you tick over to C5 a C6, it's just different everything. Because it's such a fundamental change to how the character operates. You have no, like, essentially this is limit breaker. This shit's limit breaker. What's the constellation called right now? Mystical Abandon? No, it should be just called Limit Breaker. Like, that's all I'm getting from this. And that's not bad. That's not bad to have the C6 like that. But like, when the base version of the character just is like a speck of dirt in the universe compared to C6 like that, then it's a problem. And then it's a bit of a problem. It's a bit of a problem. Where's the... I want to just have a bit of fun. I just want to have a bit of fun with the character right now. Just to see what happens here. Let's do that. I've also... Actually, in the test run... I don't know if you guys did this, but in the test run, they used Kaya as the combo cryo character there. I did actually, like, want to try that. I don't have Kaya built in anyway, but I did want to try that for a bit in the future whenever I like decide to build him up a bit more. Because the way they built Kaya was well, his like elemental skill like did a 12k crit, and 12k in a test run is pretty good. Just as an FYI, 12k in a test run is pretty good. Like on an just on a single hit. Okay. We have 120% increased crit damage here. Why did it do nothing? Why did it do nothing?
Cryo incarnate.
Swift and merciful.
It's really hard. It's really hard right now to kind of find a middle ground of what is acceptable and what isn't.
Take your true form.
One with my blade.
You know what? I'm gonna blame it on my Shenhe is really bad. I think I have bad stats. I think that's what I'm gonna blame this on right now. I think it would be a lot feel a lot better if I had a lot better stats. I crit rate being the biggest contributor to my depression. Okay, with Shimanaw's it's not that low. Sorry, with Shimanaw's it's not that low. And then we just find a better feather, right? We just find a better feather. And that's like near impossible. Sort it by crit damage. Oh no, sort it by crit rate rather. Did we just shaft Tartaglia as well? Did we just shaft all my other characters just for Shenhe? Do I just literally ruin every single other character I own just for Shenhe? No. I feel like it's all left to the stats bonus. If a crit's more consistent and higher, if you'd feel better playing your resume. Yeah, true. Yeah, now I believe that's true now. Yeah, and even 40% is really low. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, but isn't that the problem with 90% of this game? Isn't that like the solution to 90% of this game's problems is just get better artifacts? I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this game. I hate that that's the solution to 90% of the game's problems. Is just get better artifacts. Isn't that a bit bad? Can't we talk about this, Mihoyo? Like, just get better artifacts. Yeah, like it's that simple. Alright, Timaeus, let's do your event. Ah, Timaeus. Mama see Mama saw. Straight up facts. Fucking game's straight up trash. Alright. I do have fun with this event though. I did have fun playing it on the Asian account. I had a lot of fun playing this event, to be honest. Just the quickness that you can do this event is really satisfying. The quicketyness of it. I didn't realize Timaeus talks so much. I really didn't. Look for the elixir artificer. I did this quest like the other day, and I've already forgotten what I have to do. Oh yeah, I have to talk to like a bunch of people in Liyue just for no reason. And I like how the end result of this whole extravaganza is like Yinga, the perfume woman. I like how that is the end result there, is this chick, the perfume woman. She's apparently an alchemist. God damn it, dude. God damn it.
Obey.
Oops. Obey! What a friendship 3. I think we might get to friendship 4 tonight, which is gonna be absolutely pog. We could look at more Shenhe dialogue. The only part of the character that I want their friendship to be max at level 4 is when they start talking about the other characters. That is when I enjoy the game, is when I go to the profile and the characters talk about each other. Didn't expect that either? Yeah, I don't think anyone expected us to the Scholar of Mondstadt. I don't think anyone expected the Scholar of Mondstadt, Timaeus, or the Alchemist of Mondstadt, whatever his name is, Scholar of Alchemy, to talk to Yinga, shop assistant. No one expected this, because I don't think it's meant to happen. We're living in a fabrication. Under Yinga's instructions, this is the first time I've read this. Under Yinga's instructions, Timaeus makes a better alchemical something. Who the fuck is the alchemist here? Is it Timaeus or Yinga? Why does this feel weird? Why does this actually just feel weird? So weird. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Now, do I put thought into this or do I just send it? Do I try to put thought into this or do I just send it? I need to put a bit of thought into it. I need at least a cryo character here, so let's do this. Boom boom. Pow pow. What potions do we put on? We put on...
I have to, if an active character hits an opponent using a normal attack from a catalyst infused, infuse normal attacks or normal attacks that have been converted into element. That one, sure. The fact that I had to read it kind of annoyed me. I hate reading. Sure, I don't know. I didn't read that one, but we'll put it on anyway. Unga bunga, I bet we're unga bungering. We're unga bungering. I didn't set the difficulty. Ah, did I? Oh, I don't think I upped the difficulty to 2 times. I didn't up the difficulty, man. I'd have to reapply everything. Ah, this game is so cringe, dude. Or potions where we're using normal attack damage. That one. And that one. Alright. Okay, not too big of a setback. We're fine. I just choose whatever I felt was nice. Yeah, but I need all the help I can get.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Transfiguration.
Game, can we not do that?
By ordinance divine.
Can we avoid doing that video game?
Solidify. Order guide you.
I swear by my sword. Take your true form. Do your master's bidding.
Submit for stabilize.
Transfiguration.
A touch of frost. Spirit blade. Attack.
Go and fly.
I almost didn't save record. That would have been a rip. Felt pretty good. Felt pretty good. I need Zhongli here as well. Shit. I don't have a character who can... Oh, maybe Ningguang. Oh, maybe we can utilize Ningus Wangus. Oh my god, I never even thought that I'd ever get to utilize Ningus Wangus ever again. Oh, here we go. This is the ultimate utilization of Ningguang here. Sure, we'll go with that one, that potion. Where's the attack speed potion? Let me be real. Where is the attack speed potion? Why is that not a thing? I'm so disappointed there's not an attack speed one. Oh, bro, that's a nasty crack right there. I'm gonna die soon. Jesus Christ. All right, watch this. We go from this straight into Ventizzle.
Give up.
I have no idea who's gonna kill these things. Fucking because Ningguang can't. Oh yeah, true. Kazoo, huh? Hold up. Cause I just run Geo characters against Geo enemies like a fucking genius. I'm a genius. Why am I just like the opposite of a smart person? Why am I the opposite of a smart person? Just Geo characters against Geo enemies, like an absolute fucking genius. Utilize what? don't know. I can't remember what I said. I can't remember what I said. Oh, but then there's nothing here that can, like, break shields. No, there is. No mind. After triggering overload, superconductor, or supercharged reactions, all members deal... Oh, let's go with that. After... When a character triggers vaporize reaction, shockwave.
Illusion shattered.
I can't see! Ah!
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
There we go. That's 6,439. That's a world record. Nobody's done it faster. Nobody. Nobody's done it faster than me. Guaranteed. Bet money. If they said they have, they haven't. They're lying. Fabrications. Fabrications, man. The best player right here. Alright, we need Pyro for this. I don't have a Pyro character. Or do we? No, we need Cryo. Okay, back to the Shenhe team. We go Shenhe, and then we go Zhongli, and then, and only then, do I have to think about what I need. Okay. What do I do here? I don't fucking know. Okay, Jean, go. Then we're gonna use one of these ones up here. Boom. Energy recharge. Maybe not energy recharge yet. We won't use that one yet. After triggering a swirl reaction against enemies, nearby party members attack 20%. Okay. Elemental burst damage against frozen enemies. Frozen. We're freezing. Okay, freezing. Uses the elemental skill. All parties. Oh, more cooldowns. That's the one. That's the big money. Hello, I'm a bit late. That's all good, man. Croc, no need to be on time, homie. You can be late if you want. It's all G, homie. A healer? No healers, bro. We're rocking Jean. We're not healing with her. I'm never pressing her burst. Never. I hate the crabs.
My will embodied.
One with my blade.
My ordinance divine. Wind, hear me. Take your true form.
Order guide you. From whence you came.
Take your true form. Do your master's bidding.
Gather. Submit for judgment.
Transfiguration.
Swift and merciful. This is
Why is this taking so long? This is taking weirdly long.
By my sword.
from whence you came.
I don't get why this is taking so long.
Cryo incarnate.
I genuinely don't understand why this is taking so long.
Solidify.
Just die. Please, just die.
Take your true form.
is this taking so long? I don't get it.
Order guide. A touch of frost.
Do your master's bidding.
Spirit blade.
Transfiguration.
This is order.
Transfiguration.
Jesus Christ. Why did that take so long? It's so weird. It's still a gold. Barely. I just bought an England flag to cover my dirty wall. I'm vibing with that, dude. I'm vibing with that. That's fucking fire, dude. Fair enough. Maybe clean the wall and then put the flag up, but that's just my opinion. I used Ayaka in that challenge as well. It felt a bit lengthy too, maybe because instead of appearing all at once, they choose to only appear when after one dies. I think this game, you are correct in your assumption, Tishu. I think you are. The factuality of your statement is beyond the truth. Let's try Venti here. Do we need No, we'll try Kazuha. Sorry, no, we'll do Kazuha. And then maybe a healer. Do I have a healer? I guess Noelle's a healer, right? I guess. Ugh. Burst recharge. And then switching gives me attack. And then I just deal more damage. Boom. You gotta run the classic Hu Tao Jinkcho combo.
There's no end to
Rain cutter. No, my sword.
fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Witness the power of the rock.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Steady as stone. Let me weave you a web. No, my sword.
Wait, how is Hu Tao? Oh, okay, yeah, no, she heals herself, I forget. I forget that Hu Tao heals herself from time to time. It cannot be clean anymore. My cousin spilt pan on it. Ooh. Rip, dude. Get a new wall? I don't know. Fair enough, I guess. I guess, yeah, flag. Something to cover it up then, I guess, if you, that's the final, resolve. Baroque bronze medal, secret silver, glorious gold. I feel like they tried to just rhyme it here. Why is it called Baroque bronze? I don't even know what that word means. Alright, cool, we're done with this event. It's a pretty cool event. Do we feel like doing the hangout events? That's a lot of dialogue, isn't it? The hangout events are a lot of dialogue because I'd probably want to pay attention, right? Maybe another time. Maybe like on Wednesday or like Monday or whatever. Maybe. Okay, Shenhe. Oh god, we need to figure this character out. I think we need to focus on building Chongyun. Maybe get a lot more Chongyun-ishness in there. I don't have any other Cry character that could be a main DPS, right? This guy, not really. Not really vibing with this guy. Oh, but then I want to finish building Yunjin. Oh, there's so many things that I want to do. There's so many things. Okay, let me... I don't really need to build... Shenhe doesn't need to be strong by any amount of time. I want to get my Yunjin up just so I can like make an actual video about her. I want my Yunjin to have be able to be videoed, be able to be guided. What do we need? We need that boss. What's that boss again? That's the wolf one. The thing is, I need glazed lilies. You know, fuck Yunjin. I can release a guide 7 years from now. Doesn't matter. Alright, Chongyes Unius. Big Chong Lizzle. What do you need to be good? What is his... What... Main DPS Chongyun, Emblem of Severed Fate. We already got the artifacts in place. They're not good ones, but we still got them there. Okay, cool. Weapon. Sacrificial. What's the cooldown on his burst? 12-second cooldown, 40 cost. Honestly, we can just start blasting out Chongyun burst left, right, and center. just start blasting out Chongyun burst left, right, and center for no reason. Alright, let's upgrade his weapon to as much as I can. I've got no fucking money, but whatever. I've got no money. It doesn't matter. My friend said like 1500 Primo Gems and he just used all of it for Shenhe, but he got Chongyun C6 and Jean. 1500 Primo Gems. He said for Ganyu banner, just got thrown out the window. Yeah, but that's Genshin Impact. That's the Genshin guarantee. The GG, the Genshin guarantee. It's you'll save for one thing, something else comes out that you also want. You roll for that and you get shafted. You get absolutely shafted. It's the Genshin guarantees, the GG. Only Genshin can do that to you. Only Genshin can break a man's spirit like that. That's a guarantee right there. Where is the money one? Where is money? Over here. Mahara likes doing that. They like breaking people. They like absolutely destroying the brain of the human population through just RNG. Yes, I will agree, they love breaking human beings. Mihoyo's probably broken more human beings, like, in the past year and a half than, like, I think the whole, like, life cycle has in its history of existence. I'm like, inclined to believe that. You know, I think the biggest example of this, of the breaking of a human being, is that funny TikTok that went around of this woman playing Genshin Impact and rolling for characters, I think at her, like, best friend's wedding. Like, that's how you know you've been broken, is you're playing Genshin Impact at your, like, best friend's wedding. That's how you know shit's fucked up. Something's not right here. It could be just her, but like, just still, it's like, something's wrong with the game as well if it's like that addictive. Or whatever it is. So that, yeah, it's pretty funny. She's just playing Genshin Impact at her wedding, like okay, I don't know if it was her best friend's wedding, I just assumed it was. But like, she's just playing, in general, playing Genshin Impact at another person's wedding. What the fuck? That's how we know that the human population sucks. We're playing Genshin Impact, period, and then also at weddings. That's how we know the human population sucks. Or at least is not in a good position. Maybe not sucks, but it ain't doing good. it's saved on my phone for no reason. I don't feel like it's saved on there for no reason. It's saved on there for a valid reason, and that reason is to just look back on how much, like, Genshin Impact has sucked the life out of everything. People went to weddings one day to enjoy them, and now they're doing it because they were invited and they just want to play Genshin at the same time. It's just, like, it's so crazy, dude. It's crazy.
Transfiguration.
But the thing is, the bigger thing as well is that she wasn't even, like, ashamed. Not that you have to be ashamed of it, but, like, if you get caught doing it, like, you feel a bit of embarrassment. She was not embarrassed in any way. She was, like, proud that she was playing Genshin Impact at a wedding. She's just sitting there like, what, I'm playing Genshin Impact, so what? It's like, yeah, you're playing Genshin Impact at a wedding, dude. That's not meant to be happening. This game's cool and all, but Jesus Christ, at a wedding? A bit of embarrassment goes a long way, my man. Oh, that's not... I haven't even been doing the Mora one. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I wanted to do the Mora one. I've been doing the fucking... the book one. Honestly, Liyue sucks for ley lines. There's too many hills. This one also sucks. Okay, why do they all suck? This one's fine. One more messed up. One is that this TikTok account posts videos of them removing one article of clothing from Kokomi's official art per day till they get it. It's like peak degeneracy. It's like, that is like prime, optimal, the pinnacle of degeneracy at this point. Just like... Optimus degeneracy. It's just degeneracy prime. All that shit, dude. That's fucking crazy.
This is getting...
By ordinance divine. Into the wind. Take your true form.
32k. Oh, we are so... Actually, we're gonna hit level... sorry, adventure rank 48 right now. I think in like the next 10 minutes when the reset happens, we're about to hit adventure rank 58. Adventure rank 58. I've been at 57 for like half a year now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's prime degeneracy. People... I will admit, some people in the Genshin Impact community are definitely... They walk a fine line between sus and okay. They walk a fine line. It's sometimes it's a bit of a hey, chillax moment, you know what I mean? For the most part. For the most part. Though despite that, there are still genuinely funny Genshin-related TikToks around. That one chose to dance on the Sussy line. Oh yeah, there's like some hilarious Genshin Impact TikToks out there. There are some hilarious Genshin Impact videos everywhere. Just, there are some hella not good ones, like, in any way. There are some that are just, where the only thing you're thinking is, how is this legally approved by anyone? How? There are some out there. There are some.
One with nature. From whence we came. My will embodied. Hip. Ship. Cryo incarnate.
Cryo Zhongli, go. Ah, shit, what, I didn't have the buff. I didn't have the buff, rip. Oh, that, you know what? Oh, I'm also now thinking, I think Shenhe just makes, if you do a Shenhe Chongyun combo, you can make any character who's initially a physical DPS, you can make them into a cryo DPS. You can make a cryo, like, normal attack Zhongli DPS, normal DPS Zhongli, whatever the fucking terminology is. As long as you have Shenhe Chongyun in the team, and the Shenhe is C6. It's a bit of a criteria, but as long as you have that, you can make any character, C6 Shenhe and C6 Chongyun, you can make any character into a main cryo DPS. That's crazy, right? That's crazy.
My will embodied.
And infinite, to be honest, and infinite cryo DPS, right? Wow, and because I also haven't taken into consideration, right? If you have infinite quota for the whole duration of the buff is 15 seconds. And then the cooldown is 15 seconds. You essentially have an infinite cryo main DPS character. As long as you have Chongyun. As long as you have C6 Shenhe and C6 Chongyun, you have an infinite cryo DPS everywhere. That's a bit of a criteria, but, you know. The power is insane. Oh, I can do it one more time. Oh, let's go. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Shenhe, how much does she give? 6? That's... Why does Leeway not give much? Like, why does Leeway just not give much? I wish Leeway had 2 ore veins, like Mondstadt. That would be nice. Do we have any challenges to do? I don't think so, right? Furnishings. Oh wait, we haven't done... We didn't do 3 boss kills? Wait, what? We haven't done 3 boss kills? Oh no. Oh no, which boss do we want to kill? Let's go try Signora with the cryo team. Have you gotten one of the new commissions? I haven't yet. If there's new commissions in Inazuma, if it's Inazuma, I don't do Inazuma commissions anymore. Are they specifically Inazuma ones?
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
It's cowardice.
Countermeasures aren't my thing. Stabilize. Forth my blade. This is order.
I don't know. I vaguely remember someone mentioned their new commissions. Honestly, I remember as well. I remember someone else saying that as well. I just like, I don't know if they're specifically in Azuma ones or not. Because I just haven't done Inazuma commissions in a very long time. Because Inazuma probably has some of the worst commissions out there. Once you start have to like talk to the people in the city, they only know how to talk. These people don't know how to like keep a nice, short and concise conversation. Apparently, these people need to talk forever. So that's why I don't do those commissions anymore. A waste of my time. Why does this boss suck?
Embrace your searing reckoning. By ordinance divine.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, forth my blade.
Ah yes, I love it when the boss just runs away. It's my favorite part about fighting bosses in Genshin Impact is when they just run away.
Take your true form.
Barely a scratch.
Not every wound will heal. Take your true form.
God, just this game. Just this game. The day this game gets a good boss fight, that's the day I just take back everything bad that I've said about this game ever. I swear that on my life. The day this game gets a good boss fight, that's the day that I'll take back every negative thing I've ever said about this fight. Or about this game, sorry.
Take your true form.
Even bedrock can be turned to...
The day this game gets a good boss fight. A new addition. A new addition boss fight. The only good boss fight in this game is, astonishingly enough, the Geo Hypostasis is like the only good boss fight in this game. And it's crazy. It's crazy that that's the only good boss fight in this game.
There is no purer form of water than rain.
I think in this game's history, not a single person has ever said they enjoy the status effect kind of concept, which is very prominent in Dragonspine and in Azuma. No one has said they enjoy the status effect thing, yet they make a boss with the status effect concept. It's very confusing as to what MiHoYo thinks the players want. I will admit that.
My will embodied.
I'm very confused by the fact.
You've got a trigger. A touch of frost.
Alright, we have the reset now. We can go level up. We can go do the level ups, boys. And this is not the level up I was talking about. We can get to level 10 actually, which will give us 10 Acquaint Fates. I'm gonna save up till 90 Acquaint Fates to then just like spend 90 of them straight away. I feel like that'll be fun. And by fun, I mean it's gonna be something, not fun.
Transfiguration.
Swift and merciful.
Dang, my father brought me some takoyakis. Yo, that's kind of fire, dude. That's kind of fire. Not some McDonald's. Nah, that's fire. I wish my dad would bring me just like a pizza or like a roast chicken. Just a whole roast chicken, dude. I wish my father would bring me a whole roast chicken.
Order guide. Stabilize. Forth my plan.
Do your master's bidding.
Any second now, boys, we're gonna hit adventure rank 58. Oh my god. Because of maybe because of how much I talked about it with him on the night I bought some last time. Honestly, that's probably it. He was like, "Oh shit, my son actually enjoys this shit."
I will have order. Stabilize. One with nature.
Kazuha Cryo main DPS. Let's go. Kazuha Cryo main DPS. That's the best combination I've ever heard of. A whole, no, yeah, whole ass chicken. I want a whole ass chicken in my, just right now. Just deliver it onto me. A whole ass chicken. Talk to Herman. Oh, I haven't done Mondstadt commissions in a while. Herman, what the fuck do you want? Herman, what do you want? Clear out the monster camp. Oh, look how easy that is. Oh my god, if this was Inazuma, we'd still be on the first commission, guaranteed. Because the first commission would have been to talk to some guy in Inazuma. But look at that, we're literally wrapping up Mondstadt commissions under 3 minutes. Inazuma, it's like doing commissions in Inazuma is like a 15-minute venture.
My will embodied.
That's a new one? No, it's not. I always want someone to give me a whole ass chicken. Just chuck it at me. Just chuck a whole ass chicken at me. That's pretty much what I've been asking for my whole life. Okay, Herman, shut up. Thank you. Alright, we just need to go do our, go talk to Catherine, and we're adventuring 48, boys. This is crazy. 58, sorry. 58, not 48, what the hell? 58, oh my god.
Am I prepared for this? Am I prepared for this? Watch this.
This is it. Ka-chow. Let's go. Let's go. 20 primos? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Welcome to
No, the commission. I mean, how and what? You can chow down a whole ass chicken on your own? Probably. It's chicken. I'm a big person, dude. I'm like a 7 foot, like 300 pound monolithic man. All right, cool. We leveled up. We're adventure rank 58, and I'm no happier than when I started the stream. I'm no happier. We need to go mine 10 items really quickly. Oh, time to get a 3-star weapon. We're not using that roll, by the way. We're not using it. We're not using it. Hi, how are you? Remember me? I can't say I remember you exactly, but welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Hello, Peppa Pig. Hey, what's up, Levi? Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Hope you're having all a great day. Hope everyone's having a good day right now. I've been lurking. Ooh, fair enough. But that comment made me crack. Monolithic man. It's true though. I'm a monolithic man. It's a factual statement. How? Oh my god. I'm not even gonna. Ah, it's fine. Oh, Sacred Sakura and the Kujo insignia. And the Light and Day, the Tokyo thing. Let's go. I'll use that for a hot minute. Hold on, I need to change my profile to Shenhe. Oh. Okay, Shenhe, is your friendship level 4 yet? Oh my god, why is friendship level take so long to level up? He skipped 2 inches of his height, I think? I did not. Bro. Wait, what? I'm saving, the blue for a 10 roll? I'm saving the blues for 90. I think that's how I'm gonna use my blues from now on, is I just save them till 90. I already have 10. But once I have 90, that's when we spend and see how many 5 stars we can get within 190. Or one set of 90s. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Also, by the way, there's... Well, what's the time? It's 8 o'clock, never mind. Okay. Don't listen to me. And yeah, 7 foot tall, 300 pound monolithic man. That is true. That is true. There is only truth in that statement. I'm sorry to say, but there is only truth in that statement. I am okay, 7 foot tall, a bit of an overstatement. 300 pound, a well big overstatement. Monolithic man, not wrong. I am some. I think the correct term is usually said. Now, I could be. I think I'm pronouncing this wrong, but I think it's built different. I think that's what it's usually referred to me as. I sorry if I butchered that pronunciation, but I'm just built different. I'm not too fond of that word because I don't pronounce it well that often because I don't use it too often. But yeah, I think that's the general pronunciation. We're gonna just do the hangout events really quickly. They're gonna take a while because it's a lot of dialogue, but we got 2 hours to do the hangout events. We're just gonna blast through it. I can't be asked to do Enkinomiya again after I've just finished it. So we're just gonna do the Yunjin and Ningguang hangout events. I'm changing up what we're doing so much just because of my attention span. I can't be asked to do Enkinomiya again. I just can't. I can't do it. Not so soon. Okay, that's done. Hangout events, boys. Yunjin or Ningguang? Probably Ningguang first, mainly because I think she's cool and rather attractive. So we're just gonna do Ningguang. Gonna begin it. Let's pause this music. We're vibing with the story right now. Let's turn up the dialogue in the game. Let's go like 3 dialogue and then.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Yes. Insert surprise Pikachu face. Yes. Go to the Jade Chamber and meet Ningus Wangus. Oh, we're not ever getting rid of the Jade Chamber because they can't change where the Jade Chamber... We're not getting rid of it. Confirmed. Because you can't do this hangout event again if they remove it. Ah, oh, Jade Chamber stays. Confirm, bro. Confirm. Oh shit, there's... Like, it's just Ningguang and her 3 women. Why is Ningguang only surrounded by women in this game? It's fucking crazy.
Paimon coming in!
Okay, Ningus Wangus, hello. Roleplay time, boys.
It looks like all our problems are solved. Welcome to the Jade Chamber.
Saw, dude.
Oh, great. I have no idea what we would have done otherwise.
Sup?
I didn't think we'd really manage to get you here.
What?
This was a last-minute situation, and you're the one we trust the most.
Wow, she's got a nice accent. What's happened, bros?
To put it simply, we are just looking for the right person to help. We had a very long discussion about it, but to no avail.
Okay.
I have tasked my 3 most trusted secretaries with overseeing an important auction tomorrow. This, however, leaves their regular duties unattended to, and the work cannot afford to go undone. The nature of their day-to-day work is highly sensitive and confidential, so whomever I ask to fill in needs to be someone I can trust, and who doesn't have a conflict of interest.
So you thought of me?
Yes, you were the person who came to mind.
Ah.
We may not have spent a great deal of time together, but I do place a great deal of trust in you.
Cheers.
To me, this work is highly sensitive and of utmost importance, though I'm sure you'll find it to be mundane at best. It would not surprise me if you can't bear the tedium or can't make the time. And yet, despite this, I thought it could do no harm to ask the question, on the off chance that you are interested.
Hey King, welcome to the stream, man.
As it happens, I was just having a discussion on backup plans with my secretaries before you arrived.
Hope you're having a great day, homie.
But the outcome of that discussion was that we couldn't think of a suitable alternative.
Uh-huh.
This is a good reminder that we should always have a contingency plan for everything.
Anyway, this may add to the debt of gratitude I owe you, but the fact is, your arrival here has rescued what was fast becoming a rather dire situation indeed.
If I have what it takes, I'll do it.
I wouldn't worry. It's all work you'll be quite familiar with. Planning trips, gathering pertinent information, that sort of thing. All basic skills required by competent adventurers, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
If you have any questions about your work, I will answer them shortly.
What?
The administrative work Lady Ningguang touched upon just now is only one aspect. You'll also be required to cater for Lady Ningguang's basic daily needs, such as clothing and meals, and be on call for any other requests she may have.
Why can't you do it yourself? Ningguang's pose makes her look more lookable. I don't think that's a term ever, but sure. I think I know what you mean. I don't think that's a word, but we'll go with whatever you said. Yeah, that's wow.
Don't be mistaken. I won't put you in a difficult position, and I will fully respect your judgment.
Oh, cheers, dude.
All right. Please proceed to the office. Bai Shi will go over the work with you in more detail.
Yes, Lady Ningguang. Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Talk to Bai Shi. Bai Shi. Yo, what? Oh, down. Alright, bet. I haven't been to the Jade Palace in like, I don't know, a year. God, I forgot the layout. Can we loot the place? Oh, we can loot the place. Oh, make sure to steal everything. Be sure to steal everything you can. Alright, Bai Shi. Oh, what's up?
Before I get into specifics, I want to start by giving you the big picture.
Mona Lisa?
As a member of the Liyue Qixing, Lady Ningguang's every move is in the spotlight. Maintaining her perfect image at all times is absolutely essential.
Rock on.
My usual job is to be her right hand, to maintain her image and take care of all her worries. For example, arranging her daily schedule, picking out clothes for her, dressing her, applying her perfume.
Your eyes are sparkling right now.
You misunderstand me. I am simply trying to impress upon you the sheer importance of the work you will be undertaking.
I hear you, I hear
Bai
you.
Shi has always been very passionate about her work.
She just appears
I
out of
can leave
nowhere.
any task in her capable hands, and rest assured that her performance will be nothing short of exemplary. I'm sure she was simply trying to share some of her enthusiasm, in the hopes that you may find it infectious.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Back to the topic at hand. Let's get into the details.
I'm
Bai
listening.
Xiao and Bai Wen handle tasks that require enormous experience, while I'm mainly responsible for organizing her daily schedule and making sure she is well fed, dressed for any occasion, and that all her needs are met.
Is Ningguang a
I
toddler?
can go through the methods I use and give you some pointers based on my experience to ensure that you are fully equipped to perform your duties.
It's just basic daily routine stuff. I've got it in the bag. I've got it in the bag. Relax, buddy.
All in a day's work for the traveler, Great, then I'll skip that and just get to the handover of duties. Currently, there are 133 items that have yet to be scheduled, 17 of which are high importance, and...
133?
Yes, I did try to make a start in advance, but only got as far as roughly prioritizing the tasks before I ran out of time. I'll go through the most important items with you in more detail. If there's anything you don't understand, feel free to stop me with questions at any point. First is the periodic meeting with the representatives of the 8 trades. After that, fielding opinions on revisions to the current tax legislation. Then, a discussion with Lady Kuching on issues relating to time restrictions on land conveyance deals. Following that, there's a Q&A session with all the major commerce guilds. Right after that, there's...
I really have to understand Ningguang's work in all of this detail just to organize her schedule?
Yes, you do. To the uninitiated, scheduling may sound like a simple process of matching tasks to time slots, but there is actually far more to it than that.
Don't think there
You need
is.
to take travel time into account, along with a whole spectrum of potential issues that can arise.
Ah, yes, I get
Ample
attacked by
knowledge
a
of all outside
dragon.
factors that may weigh upon your plan A is essential to devise a workable contingency plan.
I hear
I
you.
assume this is all making sense. Unless you had any other questions at this point?
No, I think I'm good, sorry. I think I'm all good, Bai Shi. Don't talk to me ever again, please.
Good. Then let's press on. We're tight on time here, and there's a lot to get through. And we still need to leave enough time for you to prepare Lady Ningguang's schedule.
I think I know how to approach it now.
Already? Wow. You're a fast learner.
Yeah, thanks.
Very good. This will be much more efficient.
Thanks.
Wonderful. Then I'll be counting on you to provide my schedule for tomorrow.
I'll do my best.
I'm grateful for your assistance.
Imagine if this is actually
Now, I
skill-based.
will leave you here in peace to proceed with your work. I still have a few items from today's schedules that need addressing. If anything else is unclear, you can ask Bai Shi.
Take care, Lady Ningguang.
That pronunciation is very odd to me. Alright, time to make a serious effort. Time to avoid anything too complicated. Honestly. You know, we'll go with time to make a serious effort. You know, we'll go with that one. Time to really give it our all. Ningguang's too busy being Ningguang to be able to take care of those, I guess. Ningguang's a fucking... Oh god, do I actually... Is this skill based? Okay. Number 1, eat, wash up, change, get ready to go out. Meet businesswoman Liao Hao at Luili Pavilion. Eat lunch. Meet 3 informants and exchange information. Go to Yuhei Pavilion for a conference. Light meal. Negotiate and outstanding matters for a conference. Specific times for the 3 events are flexible and progress dependent. The conference is item 4. In item 4 is scheduled for the evening, arriving early is recommended. Oh, fuck. This is skill-based gameplay.
Good. You factored in both priority and efficiency.
Oh, wait.
And produced a rigorous and well-structured
Wait.
schedule. You've clearly considered it from every angle.
Do I have to
Excellent
play?
work. You've got quite a knack for this.
Too kind.
Please be here at the Jade Chamber tomorrow morning before Lady Ningguang wakes up and start preparing based on the schedule.
Oh, shit,
With
dude.
you helping out here, we will be able to focus fully on the auction. It will be quite a complicated affair.
I hope everything goes well tomorrow.
I hope so too. You must be exhausted. Make sure you get an early night tonight.
Oh god, this is gonna be skill-based gameplay. I was not expecting skill-based gameplay in Genshin Impact. Oh god. Wait until tomorrow, 7 to 8. Okay. I was not expecting skill-based gameplay in Genshin Impact of all video games.
I should probably have read the schedule again, right? I can't even remember what the first one is. Was like, get ready. And the second one was... something. The fourth one is the conference.
I know that for a fact. I don't know the third or second. And the fifth I can't remember anything about either. So, GG's. Okay. I have to wake her up, dude? Oh my god, dude. Laziest woman on earth.
Time to go.
Knock on door.
Yes, I'm already awake.
Oh, good job.
I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing.
Okay, good job. You can manage that.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
The same as usual.
That's good. I was worried you'd be a little uncomfortable.
No, I'm fine.
Now then, the schedule. Let's see what you have for me today.
Okay.
Item 1. Lunch at Lioli Pavilion with Miss Hua Chiao.
Was that it?
Ah, yes. I remember the invitation. I need to make sure I'm well prepared for this.
Is she a friend of yours?
No, someone I've never met before. Today's lunch will be our first time meeting each other.
It's just lunch. What do you exactly need to prepare?
She's paying a high price for my time, and I intend to make sure she gets her money's worth. Otherwise, tens of millions of Mora is rather a high price for a lunch, even one at Lioli Pavilion. Wouldn't you say?
Who exactly are you, Ningguang?
That's right. Even at this price, there is no shortage of people willing to pay for a lunch opportunity with me.
Mm-hmm.
To be clear, I've never had any hand in setting the price. I too was rather surprised to see it become so expensive. Time is very valuable to me, so when I first came up with the idea, I made a rule that my time would go to the highest bidder. Gradually, it developed into a lucrative business.
It's like an investment.
Yes, that sums it up very well. Most people looking to buy my time are business people who believe that whatever they spend now, they will make back several times over in due course. Naturally, for anyone looking to make a profit in a complex market, the bottom line is having the requisite experience and expertise. All I can do for them is share whatever insight I may have. As for how much my insight is worth in terms of Mora, everyone has their own idea. There is no standardized way to measure something like this.
So this is how rich people think. I'm out here sitting with like 200,000 Mora at the most.
You're a very lucky person, you know. You get to sit in on this lunch for free. In the hands of a professional business person, the kind of information you'll be exposed to would be worth, well, tens of millions of Mora.
Then I will listen. Wait, then this could be literally the most valuable lesson I'll learn in my life. This will be the most valuable lesson I'll learn in my life.
There's no need to be nervous, of course. Now, let's have some breakfast before we leave.
Wait, what? Are we going out for lunch right now? Why are we having breakfast? Also, what? Oh, whatever. Her room is also, yeah, that is actually true. Her room is just a white wall at this point of light. Oh, we're having... I don't know. Ningguang, hello. Hello, Ningguang.
Did you organize this entire breakfast?
I just picked the time.
Uh-huh. I know what's going on then. Please, sit. Have a taste of the Jade Chamber's chef's cooking. This kind of food tastes far less satisfying if left out for too long.
Uh-huh, I hear you. I hear you. Much like any food, left too long, tastes
What
trash.
do you think? Is the food to your liking?
No, it's bland as fuck. I ate so much more than I intended to.
Don't forget we have a lunch later. Save some space, or you might miss out on some even better food. Still, I'm happy to see that you approve of my culinary tastes.
Do you usually eat breakfast with your secretaries?
On occasion. Usually everyone is too busy for a leisurely sit-down meal. There is an awful lot to get done most of the time. Breakfast also isn't usually so lavish, hence my surprise when we got here.
I hear you.
I actually thought you had cooked it all yourself.
I mean, I'm not a terrible chef, but still, I don't know if my cooking is really to your taste. I'm not a terrible chef, but still.
Relax, I'm just joking. Baishur probably made arrangements yesterday to add a few extra dishes to the breakfast menu. You willingly took this work on, knowing that it would be tedious, and you have worked diligently. My secretaries and I are very grateful to you. Treating you to some food is but a small token of our appreciation.
Not... Well, I'm just confused at these options. I was not listening for a second. Not bad at all. It was as good as a Jingchu kiosk and Liu whatever, that one.
Breakfast sets the tone for the rest of the day. You can't compromise on it.
I hear you.
If you wake up to the same monotonous meal each day, you will start to feel fatigued even before you start working.
That's why one day lobster, the next day steak.
Well,
Keep it
I'm done
fresh.
eating. We should get ready, then head off to Liali Pavilion.
Okay.
I have some preparations to make first. Could you bring my clothes to my room, please?
You need a change of clothes.
I need a change of mood, and a change of clothes will facilitate that.
Uh-huh.
Who knows? Perhaps you will have a completely different impression of me after I change outfits.
Unless you're wearing your
I
outfit that
already
you're getting
instructed
for the
Long Yang to
event,
have
I
my
don't
outfit
care.
ready. You can fetch it from her.
Sure.
Thank you.
Surely this
I'll be
outfit
in my room.
is the one for the event, right? Surely. Please. I need to see this shit in 3D. I need to see this shit in 3D, this outfit.
Hello, how may I help?
I'm here to fetch Ningguang's
yes,
clothes.
of course. Please wait a moment. I'll go and get them.
God damn, it better be that outfit, right?
Here you are. Please give this to Lady Ningguang.
That seemed to take a while.
Yes, this whole room is full of Lady Ningguang's personal items. Not just clothes either. There are all kinds of jewelry and ornaments. Lady Ningguang asked us to rearrange this room recently. We're currently right in the middle of that, so everything's in a bit of a mess. That's why it took me a little time to find this for you.
I suppose this is a problem unique to rich people. I love the rich fucking jokes.
Anyway, you can take it now. Thanks for coming to pick it up.
Yeah, no worries.
Did you get it?
Why did she say it like that? Why did she say it like that? This whole hangout event is weird, dude. This is so weird. Surely it's the event outfit, right?
This is the one.
Please.
Please, wait for a moment.
I'm waiting. Please be the fucking hangout. Please be the event costume. That would be so fire. It is. Is it? It is. Oh my god. Nice. Yo, I'm a Ningguang
I had
main.
this specially tailored recently.
I'm a Ningguang main.
And I must say, I'm really rather fond of it.
I'm a Ningguang main
what
now.
do you think?
Fucking.
Be honest.
Bro,
I just want to know your first impression.
bro, I'm a Ningguang main. It's fucking stunningly good.
Phew. Thank you.
Yo,
I was actually a little nervous.
fuck
Knowing that it
Shenhe.
has your seal of approval makes me feel much more self-confident.
Yo, that finger, she has the finger thing even, bro. This is crazy. You really, you look great in anything.
Oh, then it's mere flattery. You pick your moments to wisecrack, don't you? Now I don't know whether to take what you said earlier seriously. I never knew you had such a mischievous side. All right, let's head
Jesus.
to Leoli Pavilion.
Yeah, let's. Jesus Christ, my mens. Where's the door to this place? Fucking hell. I'm a Ningguang main. Screw every character I've gotten since then. I'm literally Ningguang main right now. Mouth dropped to bedrock, exactly. Same, dude. Fucking. Maybe you get the skin through the event, or through the hangout event. Where's Leoli Pavilion? Oh, bro, it's so far away.
Time to go.
It is time to go. Imagine the amount of tissue screenshots I would have took during a reveal scene. True. Yeah, where is she? I can't even see her out in the open world. Oh, rip. Liao Xiao.
Lady Ningguang.
Yeah, where is she?
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
That's nice.
No, no, not at all. I know that you have 1,000 different things to do each day. I'm very grateful for any amount of time you can spare for me.
Great. Well, let's leave the formalities aside from now on and make this just a friendly chat. This is the Traveler. I'm assuming you've heard of him.
I'd hope you've heard of me.
He happened to be in Liyue Harbor today, so I invited him to come along. It's a rare opportunity to dine with him, too.
Cheers,
Do
dude.
you mind if he sits with us?
No, not at all. On the contrary, I'm honored. What a surprise to be dining with the illustrious Traveler, too.
I thought she'd introduce me as her temporary secretary. Where the hell is this gonna end?
I've always
What?
been fascinated by you and your adventures. There's so many questions I'd love to ask you. Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? I forgot to introduce myself. Look at me, getting all overexcited. I'm Luo Qiao, a businesswoman. I work mostly in the textile business, but recently I've been considering branching out into some other markets. That's what I wanted to ask Lady Ningguang for some advice about. I didn't know there'd be a surprise guest involved, too.
Wait, I know.
So, the rumors are true then.
Rumors? About what exactly?
You know, the rumors about the two of you, Lady Ningguang and the Traveler, having a closer than average relationship.
Okay.
You haven't heard?
No.
Come on. You must know that Lady Ningguang's every move is in the spotlight. That obviously includes her relationships. And if you didn't have some sort of special relationship, why would she invite you to this lunch right after finding out that you were back in Liyue Harbor?
I need to be very careful how I answer this. True.
Interesting. Yes, we do have a special relationship, but I don't see anything unusual about it. The Traveler is a national hero in Liyue whose actions have directly contributed toward the prosperity we enjoy today.
True.
Even putting aside my official status as one of the Liyue Qixing, I admire him on a personal level too.
Oh, thanks, Ningguang.
Oh,
I admire you
yes.
as well.
There is nothing unusual about it at all. I was just observing that Lady Ningguang now seems to have a second interesting character in her innermost circle. The first one being the captain.
You're comparing apples and sunsettias there. Whenever Beidou returns to Liyue Harbor, all she brings me is a headache. I've missed out on a number of extremely promising investment opportunities thanks to her. In fact, the timing is always so suspiciously coincidental, I can't help but wonder if she's doing it on purpose.
Same.
Investment opportunities? Oh, do you mean the luminescent spine business? I hear that's been all the rage recently.
No, something else. All the talk about luminescent spines is just empty hype.
Oh, but isn't there some new technology from Fontaine that
Fontaine?
needs lots of luminescent spines to make it work?
Fontaine.
If it were really that profitable, those in the know would have kept it as quiet as possible. You have to wonder, if the news is spreading like wildfire, who's fanning the flames?
Me.
I had my secretary do some analysis. The current price of luminescent spines far exceeds the profits that could be made on the end product. So I would advise you to be cautious.
I see. Well, I was planning to get your opinion on how to get started in that business.
In my opinion, there are many people around with ulterior motives, making this a very risky business to enter into in the short term. Long term, it's very difficult to say, but I believe there's too much uncertainty to make it worth your investment. You worked hard to earn every more you own, and you should be just as careful spending it as you were making it.
What the fuck is this option? Hit the nail on the head. What does that even mean? Hit the nail on the head.
You think so too?
Yep. At least do your research before you part with any money.
Okay, got it. If that's what both of you think, I'll take my time and not rush into anything. Maybe it'd be a better choice to invest this money into an industry that I'm genuinely interested in getting involved with.
Probably. Some sort of interest goes a long way.
Lady Ningguang, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me today. I didn't know how much we'd get through, but you've answered every question I wanted to ask.
Good. I'm glad I could be of some help.
Now I see why you were able to become the most successful business person in Liyue Harbor. You think clearly, you are very knowledgeable, and you keep yourself well informed. It would take me a very long time to come anywhere close to your level.
This is why so many people want to pay to spend time with Ningguang.
You've been listening for a while. Are you getting bored?
Yes, but I have to answer no. I'm finding it all very interesting.
Has it sparked an interest in the business world for you?
I'm a novice, but I was able to follow because you explained everything so clearly. Sure, maybe I'll give it a shot in the future.
Ah, so you want to be my competitor? Well then, I suppose I'll have to start looking over my shoulder.
Yes.
Or how about this? I'll invest in you early on, before you make it big.
Does this mean you're going to give me a lot of
more
more?
of your time. Thank you. This lunch was everything I was hoping for and more. I can't wait to try out everything I've learned.
See you next time. I'll look forward to hearing good news from you soon.
This is the most abrupt goodbye. See you next time.
Right then. Lunch is over. I assume you have something planned next? Although, I'm a little concerned about the auction. I wonder how my secretarial trio is getting along.
Don't worry about them. They're very capable. Well, we have time to go and check up on them if you want.
Good. Then let's do that. There are some slippery characters among the bidders, you see. So, even though my secretaries are very capable and experienced, I still can't help worrying for them a little.
Oh, you're gonna see Tartaglia
Come on.
again.
The auction is being held at Yunjin Terrace.
I feel like Tartaglia's gonna make an appearance. How long is this one line? I have to do 5 of these? We've been doing this for already like 30 minutes. I've been listening to this woman talk for 30 minutes already, dude. Jesus.
Unleash!
Unleash indeed. Tartaglia? No? No Tartaglias. Oh, that's a rip, dude. That's a rip. By when?
Lady Ningguang, what brings you here?
I couldn't help but feel a little concerned, so I just came to see how everything is going.
We're about ready, and people are starting to arrive. I think we should be able to start on time.
Very good. I think I'll host the auction myself.
Huh? You want to do it yourself?
Yes,
What was the point of this?
just in case anything untoward happens. I can take care of it myself.
Then we'll leave the auction itself to you. But we'll be sure to lend our full support behind the scenes.
Have you attended an auction before?
I've watched one from the sidelines. My net worth isn't quite in that category. My net worth isn't in that category, dude. My net worth isn't in the category.
Well, would you like to participate this time? You don't have to bid, of course. Just experience the atmosphere.
Oh, sure, dude, sure.
All right then. Feel free to take a look around the venue before it kicks off.
Oh, yeah.
Check out the items up for bidding and see if there's anything you might be interested in.
Are you gonna buy it for me? I'll have to go for a bit. See you later. All good, homie. Catch you later. Oh my god. Observe the hairpin. A fairly well-made hairpin, but there's nothing exceptional about it. Fine to buy in a shop, but can this really fetch a good price at an auction? Yes, if you just sell it as the right thing. At a vase. A plain-looking vase with the clear signs of water wear and tear. Can't see any reason to bid on something like this. Generic office implements. I guess they could brighten the place up a little. Still, it'd be cheaper than one from Bolai. Wait until 16, 18. My net worth is... I feel like the hangout events are just MiHoYo just like being funny. They just want to express humor in some fucking way.
It's about time to start. Find yourself somewhere to sit and we'll kick things off.
Before we start, I have a question.
Yes? What is it?
Are these items, auction items, genuinely very valuable?
That's for you to make a considered judgment on. It's precisely what makes auctions so interesting, don't you think? Until the bids
Scamming
exceed
people.
the value of the item you're after, you can keep raising the price. If the bids go beyond what you can accept, then you let someone else take it. Perhaps this does not result in what you might call a fair price, but what it does do is identify the person who values the item the most.
Okay.
Yes, you should look forward to it. The first lot is a teacup from my personal collection. Bids starting at 10,000 mora. That's 10,000 mora for the teacup.
Okay, you'd never pay 10,000 for a teacup, right?
20,000.
30,000.
50,000.
This guy doesn't care. No shot, I say 60. Do I say 60,000? 60,000! 60,000!
80,000. 80,000 over here.
I'll raise that to 100,000.
120.
130!
I swear, some of these bidders are just driving the price up for fun. All right, 150,000. Anyone else want to keep going now?
Oh.
150 once?
170.
This guy just...
180,000.
Please don't give me another option. Please don't give me another option.
180 once? 180 twice?
Please don't.
180.
Oh, thank God.
Sold.
Oh, I would have clicked it.
It's mine now.
It went for 180, dude.
Okay then, moving straight on to the next lot.
One by one,
You
something.
seem to be getting quite into it. What a shame that you didn't manage to go home with anything.
Something felt off.
Of course it did. That's because I didn't come here to sell my things. I'm sure you must find it quite odd that all these everyday items could fetch such a huge price at auction.
Because you're
Since
selling
you're
them?
curious, why not go and talk to the buyers? I'm sure they'll give you the answers you're looking for.
This is way too long. One of these lines Oh, Shenhe was actually just sitting down. Oh, nice. Xiao Fei.
Huh? You want to know why I paid so much? Well, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? Because the previous owner was Lady Ningguang.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, the item may look pretty ordinary, but that's probably just because I'm not a connoisseur, so I don't know how to appreciate it. But I figured I'd buy it first, then go get it appraised by an expert. Then I'll be rich.
We got a fucking idiot on the case right now.
I may have paid an arm and a leg for this, but in the end, I got the result I wanted.
Aren't you worried about the price being overinflated?
Nothing of Ningguang's could ever be overinflated. I'm far from the only buyer who believes that owned by Ningguang is worth paying a premium for. So how much I make just depends on how many people are even bigger fans of Ningguang than I am.
We got some big idiots in the game. And Little Bin.
Today wasn't my day. Didn't manage to snag much.
Who's the voice
Too
actor
many
for this guy?
bidders, and they all seem like experts to me. I guess I'll just have to wait for the next auction. Someday, I'll be the lucky one.
Does he sound so depressed? I'm gonna talk to Ningguang again. Yeah, let's appreciate this skin really quickly though. Holy crap. Can't really do it.
Well, did you find the answer yet?
It's just because everyone has faith in your judgment and aesthetics.
That's certainly part of it. But every bidder will have noticed that none of these items have a particularly high going rate on the market in and of themselves. Despite this, they were all willing to pay very dearly for them. I wonder, is faith in me really the only factor in their appraisal of the item's value?
If not, then what else could it be?
You'll see shortly. The one who spent the most money will surely be the quickest to realize. If all I wanted to do was make some quick mora by exploiting their blind faith in me, I have a million more effective ways of achieving that than hosting an auction. Every participant in this auction was handpicked by me, based on certain intelligence.
God, the marketing scheme woman.
Lady Ningguang, something doesn't seem quite right with the items from today's auction. As unlikely as this sounds, and please forgive me for even bringing it up, but I had to ask. You weren't selling counterfeits today, were you?
Counterfeits? Absolutely not. What motive would anyone have for making copies of things like these? They are simply ordinary items, and there was no coercion or enticement during the auction. Every bid was voluntary.
Because we trusted you! Everyone knows that you love Mora, but we also know that you made your fortune through honest means, as opposed to scamming people.
You seem to have entered into dangerous linguistic territory there. You should know that unless you have evidence to support your outlandish claims, I am legally entitled to sue you for slander.
This shit's like...
Of course, if you have any genuine grievances about the auction, the lots, or the process, please enlighten me as to where exactly I went wrong.
You... Fine. Yes, technically it was all legitimate. Guess all I can do is take the loss. But if word gets out about today's auction, people are gonna start seeing you as a con artist. No one would dare do business with you after that. I guess what I'm saying is this really in your best interests?
Let me answer that with a question. You claim that you were willing to pay a high price because you trusted me. But is that really the full story?
What do you mean? What else could it be?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps it could be something to do with a lost item from the original Jade Chamber collection that has quietly made its way into your hands. When the Jade Chamber fell, countless valuable items from my collection plunged into the sea. I organized a salvage operation, but still there were many items unaccounted for. A considerable number of these made their way back into Liyue Harbor through means unbeknownst to me, and pass through several pairs of hands before finally ending up in yours and those of your fellow bidders today.
Wait, you mean...
Yes. Everyone attending the auction today is in possession of lost property belonging to me. Or, to put it another way, they were all people who have had a taste of something that was mine and convinced themselves that I am someone to be taken advantage of.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay.
So I ask you again, your high bidding price, was it motivated by trust? Or was it greed?
Can we wrap this up? This has been like an hour of my life in this one fucking quest.
The sole reason I held this auction is to reclaim my treasured possessions. If you are willing to return what is mine, I will refund all the money you spent in the auction today.
All right, fine. I guess I'll return it. You drive a hard bargain like everyone says. I'll go and get it right now. Please just wait here.
Despite his bad attitude, he cooperated in the end.
It all
Good for
makes
him.
sense now.
The issue was that all items of mine that have been fished out of the sea have changed hands numerous times already. Determining who has legal ownership would be an extremely long-winded process, with each item being assessed on a case-by-case basis. Even Yenfei says she'd have a difficult time defending my claims. I could have bought them back, but it's not in my nature to pay twice for the same thing. Least of all, when they'd be looking to make a handsome profit from my misfortune. After making some inquiries, I found them to be most uncooperative, so I had to resort to this auction to finally put a stop to all this nonsense.
I hope I never end up on the wrong side of you.
I just wanted my things back. Hardly an unusual sentiment. At most, a little childish perhaps. Which is another reason why I didn't tell anybody about my plan. What do you think it was about the Jade Chamber that defeated Osile?
Is this like a trick question? This is a trick question. I'm gonna pick size and she's gonna say explosion. I'm gonna pick explosion, she's gonna say size. The size?
Well, I think it was a combination of the weight and the energy it contains. Its great weight meant that it hit Osile with incredible force, while the energy within triggered that spectacular explosion. Every piece of the Jade Chamber, from the stone walls and wooden beams down to the smallest ornament, contributed to its total weight. But in the end, they became objects of merchants' greed. It's hard not to get a little irked thinking about it.
Oh, I feel bad. I hope you get all your things back too.
Thank you for understanding.
Yes, no worries.
Now I've got one of my items back. Let me show you what makes it so special.
Fucking hit me across the head
The secrets of
with.
history shine through in the relics that survive. And this one now has the story of another age to tell.
Are we done with this line? Oh, we're done. Ah, look at that. That's fucking adorable. Amazing. None of the items that were offered up during the decisive battle shall be lost, no matter how small.
Amazing. It only took us an hour to do that. And we still have like 5 more to go, 4 more to go. 4 more. Oh, how does... Oh, God. The Grand Banquet. Alright, let's go to the Grand Banquet and do the whatever this line is. Hopefully this leads to another thing. Go to Luoli Pavilion. We're just gonna skip through it until we get to the new part. Bro, why did I talk to you? Essentially, we have to click the opposite of everything that we've clicked before.
Lady Ningguang.
What's up?
Sorry to have kept...
No.
Great. This is the Traveler. He happened to be in... Do you mind if he's...
No, not at all. I've always been... Oh, I'm Luo Qiao. That's what I wanted to...
Rumors?
You know, you Haven't heard?
Are these rumors widespread?
Come on. You must know. And if you didn't have some sort of special relationship, why would she invite you to this lunch right after finding out that you were back in Liyue Harbor?
Actually, I don't know.
Interesting. The Traveler isn't even putting us.
Oh,
You're comparing. I've missed out on a number.
investment opportunity.
No.
Oh, but
If it were really. I had my secretary, so I would advise you to be.
I see.
In my opinion, they're long term.
You think so too, huh? Okay, maybe it.
Yeah, when does the new line start?
Lady Ningguang,
Good.
now I see. You think clearly.
You've been listening for a while. Has it sparked an interest in the business world for you?
I'm a novice, but I was able to follow because you explained everything so clearly.
That means you also have a good head on your shoulders and the ability to learn rapidly.
Sure, dude.
If you are in need of Mora, you should absolutely consider doing business.
I wish you
I
could in
won't
this
take
game.
up any more
I
of
wish
your
you
time.
could.
Thank you. This lunch was everything I was hoping for and
I
more.
wish there was a way to
I
have
can't
passive
wait
income,
to try out everything I've learned.
but there isn't.
See you next time. I'll look forward to hearing good news from you soon. Right then. Lunch is over. I'm a little concerned about the auction.
Don't worry about them, they're very capable people.
Yes, you're right. Whatever happens, they can handle it.
Why does she look so
In that
majestic
case,
here?
what's next on the schedule?
Meeting with the informants.
Okay then. Yes, it's been some time since I last caught up with them. Let's go to Mingxing Jewelry first. I need to pick up something before meeting them.
Some jewelry, perhaps? She didn't... You didn't have to say something, you could have just said, I need to pick up some jewelry. I would have understood, 100%.
Hello. I'm here to collect the item I handed in for repair.
Ah, Lady Ningguang. One moment, please. I'll fetch it immediately.
Sure, dude. Sure.
Very good. Don't rush now. Please, handle it with care.
Is it something valuable?
Yes, and no.
That doesn't make sense.
You probably imagine that Mingxing Jewelry deals exclusively in expensive luxury goods.
No, never once crossed my mind. That's true, that's my impression.
The workers here are very skilled, so I like to come to them when I need something custom made. This time, though, I just had them do a simple repair. The item is quite ordinary. In fact, the cost of the repair was more than the item was ever worth.
That's weird.
Lady Ningguang, your comb has been fixed. Please inspect it and see whether you're satisfied with our work. We did everything we could to restore it to its original condition. You'll still see a few marks on there, though. This was unavoidable because of how badly damaged the item was.
That's fine. Thank you for your hard work.
You were right about it being ordinary.
Yes, though it is something very precious to one of my informants. It reminds her of her mother. My informants often provide me with extremely important information. It's only fair that I endeavor to meet any requests they have in return. Trust is of far greater importance than profit in the relationship between me and my informants.
I thought useful intel could only be bought with Mora.
It's understandable to think that way, and in the vast majority of cases, you'd be completely right. But things are a little different with these particular informants.
I hear you.
Mora doesn't get you very far with this crowd. And this only makes me all the more excited to meet with them.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for the repair, Xingqi. This is a great help.
Oh, don't mention it. It's always a pleasure, Lady Ningguang.
Is it? Is it?
Let's go and meet them.
Why, okay. I don't care. I don't care.
Obey!
Indeed. This game is something else, dude. This game is something else. They're children, dude. What the fuck is going on?
Auntie Ningguang!
I'm so confused.
Hi, Auntie Ningguang!
Hello, my dears. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
The children are informants.
Yes, indeed. And they are some of my most reliable helpers and friends. I didn't want to involve them in intelligence gathering for me at first, But they, on the other hand, were so enthusiastic about the idea that I thought it couldn't hurt to try. I treated it as a little game between us.
Uh-huh.
It turned out that they delivered the goods and thoroughly enjoyed themselves while they were at it. So, it was a win-win. So, fill me in. How have you all been doing?
Great! Mom and Dad have taken me on loads of cool trips recently. It's been loads of fun.
Little long.
But you didn't do your homework, did you? Yeah, but it's not my fault. You still gotta try. Like teacher says, Liyue Harbor is in a new age now, and we've got a really important part to play.
This new age started after that great battle, you know.
Yeah, I know, I was a part of it.
Well, this is a dramatic change, unique in all of the millennia of Liyue's history. Everyone is eager to do their part
Your
and
game,
make their
relax.
mark in the age of humanity. What about you, Nan Nan? You haven't said anything yet, and you're looking a little unhappy.
I'm fine. Just don't know what to say.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. A load of really big boats came into the harbor the day before yesterday. Yeah, that's right. All the merchants were there, and it was really noisy. And then the people on the boat started unloading all these crates. There was a salty kind of fishy smell in the air. Ugh.
Oh, I see. That'll be the fishing boats coming back from the open ocean. How much cargo were they carrying? Remember, I taught you how you can tell.
Yep, I made sure to look at the waterline, just like you said. They looked really full this time.
My goodness. Well, it sounds like they made quite a big catch.
Well, the heavier the boat, the further it sinks down into the ocean.
The heavier the boat, the lower the hull sits in the water.
I don't even fucking...
So you can tell how heavily loaded a vessel is from the height of the water.
I don't even know anything about water
How
and
deep a
shit
fully
like
loaded
that.
vessel will sit in the water varies from ship to ship. But it's something you can tell from experience. At least for the kinds of vessels you see regularly.
Since Auntie Ningguang taught me how to do it, I can tell with just one look.
Very clever.
A few days ago, I heard some people saying that a big merchant from Fontaine is coming soon to buy luminescent spines. They said that when they get here, the price will go up a lot.
Oh, really?
That's the opposite of what Ningguang's analysis found out. Fontaine is being mentioned way too fucking much right now. Like, is Fontaine the new zone instead of Sumeru? Imagine that. Holy shit, that would trigger so many people. That's the opposite of what Ningguang's analysis said.
Who did you hear this from? Do you remember what they looked like?
No, I don't remember.
All right, never mind. So, how about what they said? Do you remember their exact words?
I don't remember that either. Sorry.
Ningguang's got a
Are
backhand
you
her.
okay? You're usually the one that talks the most. What's gotten into you today?
She's being blackmailed.
It's okay. Don't be upset. Actually, I brought you a little something to cheer you up. How about that,
Comb.
It's my comb. You remembered.
Is that Klee's voice actor?
Of course I did.
I think that's Klee's
If
voice
I
actor.
make you a promise, I will always keep it.
Thank you, Auntie Ningguang. Thank you so much.
It was just a small favor, really. Nothing to get overexcited about.
But they said you'd be too busy to remember about a boring old comb.
They.
Uh-oh.
It looks like there's a story here. No wonder she was fumbling her words. There, it looks like there's a story here.
It's all right. Don't worry. There just seems to be some kind of misunderstanding here. Why don't you take this opportunity to clear it up? Don't you think that'd be best?
Yeah, Auntie Ningguang's not gonna blame you.
I'm sorry. I told you a lie.
Jesus.
That thing about the luminescent spines wasn't something I heard. Two people came and told me to say it to you. I told them I didn't want to lie to Auntie Ningguang, but, they told me you'd forgotten all about the comb, and I didn't know how to argue with them. Then they bought me a new comb, and
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
sorry. I'll give them the comb back right away. No comb is better than the one you helped get fixed for me.
Who the fuck's blackmailing a child?
I know how much it means to you.
Who the fuck is
It
doing
was a
this?
gift from your mom before she left Liyue Harbor, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I'll be extra careful with it from now on. When Mom gets back, she'll be so sad if she finds out I broke it.
Who's blackmailing children?
I must say, this is most intriguing.
Looks like someone's trying to scam you, Ningguang.
How about this? You tell me where those two people are, and I'll take the comb back to them for you.
And I'll ram it up their ass.
Sound good?
Okay. They're over at the docks. They said I should go and meet them when I finished the mission.
All right then. Don't worry, it'll all be fine. I'll be right back.
Are you gonna go punish the bad guys?
Now, this is a grown-up situation, okay? It's not fun and games anymore. And don't try and follow me. I'm just going to have a polite discussion with those two grown-ups about what they're allowed to do and what they're not allowed to do.
True. Why are her boobs moving for no reason? She's not moving, but her boobs are moving. What is this game? I'm sorry, I noticed that in the last, like, few seconds. But her boobs were moving, but she wasn't moving. There's there's a bit of physics not working right now. I go to the South Wharf to meet the person behind the scenes. These two guys? They're usually not here.
Do you think that kid's gonna fluff her lines? Also, let's be honest, this is a new low for us.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, I know. But we didn't have any other options. Just try not to overthink it, okay? Nanan's one of Ningguang's most trusted informants. Ningguang adores that kid. She's not gonna get all suspicious just because her story doesn't quite add up.
It sounds like you underestimated me. And the children as well.
Lady Ningguang?
You knew how important that comb was to Nan Nan, and you exploited that fact to emotionally manipulate her.
Yikes.
You coached a child to lie, made her betray her own innocence and confuse her conscience. Do you not realize how contemptible that is?
Yeah, it's very... It's very contemptible.
Sorry, Lady Ningguang, we never should have crossed you like this.
That's not the point. Business is business. And at some point, we're all trying to get the better of one another. So if all you've done is fool me by feeding me false information, I'd make a loss, and that would be the end of it. But you cannot put Mora above all else. You cannot go exploiting children for profit.
Yo.
Do you have any idea just how much damage that will cause?
Jesus.
It was hardly our first choice either. We were only acting out of necessity. We've been business partners for years now. We've gotten by, I guess, but never had any opportunities to expand. When we heard about the movement in the luminescent spine market, we thought to heck with it. Let's go all in on this one. See if we don't get lucky for once. So we stocked up a huge stash of luminescent spines and watched as the price went up and up. We thought this was gonna be it. We were gonna make our fortune.
But we waited and waited, and this mystery merchant from Fontaine never came. More and more people started to suspect it was all a huge scam.
Fontaine!
Suddenly, everyone with luminescent spines was running for the exit, selling as fast as they could, but we had so much inventory that no one was willing to buy it.
That's when you thought of Ningguang.
Oh yeah! As soon as Lady Ningguang makes a move, everyone follows her lead, and the price takes a steep hike. If we don't sell the goods, we're both bankrupt. We're in debt up to our eyeballs. We just didn't have any other choices.
To be brutally honest, we took out a loan and made a speculative investment is not a sob story.
Drip Madara, what's up, dude? Your business analysis was correct. This supports your conclusion about the luminescent spine hype. Your business analysis
But
was
not
correct.
everyone has the capability to make rational decisions. Greed, a lust for wealth, and impatience can all cloud your judgment. Do you now realize how dire the consequences of wild speculation can be?
100%. We've both barely slept in days. We begged people to take our stock off our hands. They laughed at us, called us idiots, thought it was all hilarious.
We messed up. Completely and catastrophically messed up. The savings we worked so hard our whole lives to build up, decimated, just like that. All we want now is a chance to start over.
Well, I can take your luminescent spines off your hands, but we will need a detailed contract. The portion of what I pay that exceeds the average price of luminescent spines in the past, you will have to pay back to me by some means in our future business dealings.
Huh? But that means our profit is 0.
Yes.
Then you're free to find another willing buyer. But if you're seriously still insisting on turning a profit under these circumstances, I'm afraid you're beyond redemption.
These people trying
Lady
to...
Ningguang is right. Let's swap the goods for cash and use it to pay off our debts and be done with it. This is a lifeline and we should be grateful for it. Forget about making money.
It's got a point.
Yes, you're right.
I have no particular need for luminescent spines, but I'm quite sure I can uncover a market for it with a little research.
Okay, so, shall we get this deal done now, or...?
No need to hurry. Our deal is hardly the urgent matter here. Atoning for your transgressions is the main order of business.
True.
You took advantage of a child, and you are coming with me to make a full and unreserved apology. This is an opportunity for you to show remorse.
True.
Oh, okay.
Come on, let's go back and see the children.
Please tell me that's the end and they just go away. I have to go back and see the children as well, dude. I don't want to see the children, dude.
Unleash! Manifest!
We're back. Everything's all sorted.
And the evil men.
Oh! It's those two!
I'm sorry, Nan Nan. I was lying to you when I told you that Lady Ningguang wouldn't fix your comb.
Why does he sound like so broken over it?
I was completely in the wrong, and I promise I'll never do anything like this again. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me?
He's like actually breaking up over it, Jesus Christ.
What do you think, Auntie Ningguang?
I think it should be your choice, and yours alone.
No matter what your choice is, we support you.
Since it's all sorted out now, and nothing super bad happened, I guess it's okay. But we can't just let them off. We gotta show them you don't mess with us.
Punch him in the face.
True. I'd certainly hate to see anyone else try to con you.
I've made up my mind.
3 years in prison.
I want them to come play with us.
Imagine she says 3 years in prison.
Yeah! Now we have someone to play hide and seek with. Great idea. Let's go play hide and seek at the North Wharf.
Wait a second.
Get wrecked, idiots.
Nope. No waiting. Come on!
So full of energy.
We should go with them?
Yes, of course. I wouldn't feel comfortable leaving them alone with those two buffoons.
We play. Oh, Ningguang's playing hide and seek. Let's go. Oh, do we actually have to go play with them? I thought that. When's the end? Okay, the end needs to be sooner than it is. Please. I'm running out of patience for listening. Honestly, this is gonna take us a while. Fucking hell. And we still have like 3 more to go after this. Do we have to find the children or something? No.
Let me guess what you're thinking.
What?
You're thinking that there's not a huge difference between me turning these children into my informants and the actions of those two businessmen.
I
Am
mean,
I right?
I mean, it's not as bad, but...
They were completely different when I first met them. They'd run away as soon as they saw me, or they'd be shaking with nerves and unable to speak.
You are... I'd be nervous too.
But gradually, they stopped seeing me as someone to be afraid of, and started seeing me as someone they can trust.
Good on them.
For my part, I did my utmost to fulfill the duties of a responsible adult. I played games with them, but I also taught them observation skills, analytical skills, how to think critically. I never taught business, though. Now, they're much further ahead in their studies, and far more mature than their peers. This has given them confidence in themselves. I think that this is beneficial to them.
It's like almost like she's teaching children what they need to be taught in actual schools, in real life schools. But Ningguang, oh god, never mind. Let's not talk about that. It's fucking talking about politics at that point. Jesus Christ, you're a lot like a teacher to them.
Yes, perhaps I am. I never had the chance to receive a good education as a child.
Yet you're the smartest person in the
That's why I
city.
hope to teach these children myself. Hopefully, I can pass on some of what I've learned. Someday they may realize that not everything is a win-win deal, that deception and one-upmanship are facts of life. But there's nothing wrong with that. When that happens, they will be ready to face the world head-on and become exceptional businessmen and women. But until then, I am here to protect them.
Are you raising them by them to be your heirs? Are you raising them to be your competitors?
I will one day die. New Chisun will replace the old. And Liyue will continue to prosper.
What the?
I hope the name Ningguang will live on. But not as a person, as more of a symbol.
What a line.
If I can pass on everything I have learned,
Fucking
I
line.
can create a legacy that will live on long after I am gone.
Oh, what the
Come on,
fuck,
Auntie
dude.
Ningguang! Hurry up!
Oh my god,
We're
dude.
not gonna wait forever!
Coming! Come
Sorry.
on,
Holy
let's
shit.
enjoy this while we can.
I've never...
Okay. I've never like witnessed a more abrupt character. Are you raising them to be your competitors? The first response: I will one day die. Whatever. Whatever. That's a great one right there. Whatever that was great. Fucking Ningguang. I will one day die. Okay, that's that line done. Now we got 3 at the bottom. 3 at the bottom. Absolute yikes. But this gives us prosperity, which is the book we need for Shenhe. Okay, scheduling the day. We need to go do that for now. Let's hope I can get through this in the next 45 minutes, which I don't think I can. Boom, boom, boom. Fucking Ningguang, I will one day die. The best line in history. Talk to Baishi. Okay, this is gonna... We have to do a lot of skipping here.
Before I get in, as a member of the my usual job is,
Baisha.
for example, arranging her day.
Baisha has... I'm sure she was simply...
Back to the top. By Xiao and by I can go through the methods I use, all in a day's work. Currently, there are 130. Yes, I did try. I'll go through the most. First is the period. Then I'll discuss. Right after that, there's. Yes, you do. You need to take ample knowledge of all. I assume this is all making sense. Unless you had any other questions at this point?
Actually, I didn't understand any of it.
Good. Then let's press on.
No
We're
need.
Already?
Wonderful. Then I'm grateful for your... If anything else is
Take care, Lady Ning.
Alright, time to avoid anything too complicated. One day off. Oh shit.
Don't you think that this schedule is a bit of a light load?
Ningguang hasn't taken a vacation in a long time, I'll bet.
That's true. Lady Ningguang has a lot of work to attend to, and frankly, she doesn't have many opportunities to rest. We do sometimes worry about her health, but her attitude is very Mora-driven. If by taking a break there's a chance she'll lose Mora, she'll never agree to it.
But the work will always be there.
Huh. I see where you're coming from. Yes, you have a point. All right then, let's go with your plan. I'm sure Lady Ningguang has plenty she wants to talk about with you.
Probably.
There's a lot of things that need doing over at the auction venue, so I will be leaving you now.
I hope everything
I
goes
hope so
well.
too. You must be exhausted.
Yeah, a bit. Okay, are we on the right line? Let's just do a bit of a check moment here. Yeah, okay, time off. Bet money. These ones might be actually quick, so wait until 7 in the morning. Oh wait, 7's here. Whoops. Oh wait, oh yeah, you can go to, okay, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I forgot that you can go like 2 days in advance or 1 day in advance. Wake Ningguang up, right? Yep. Wake her up in her room filled with white light.
Yes, I'm already awake.
A bit delayed there, don't you think?
I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing. Good morning. Did you sleep well?
The same as usual.
That's good. I was worried you'd be a little uncomfortable. So, what's item 1 on today's schedule?
Here, take a look for yourself. Take a day off.
I imagine this must have taken Baisha completely by surprise.
Yeah, she said that she'd leave it up to me.
Sure. There's no harm in changing my schedule around once in a while. My schedule is usually very tightly packed, and any extra time I can squeeze out is spent on preparing for the future.
I hear you.
So, it'll be quite nice to take a break.
You don't take many breaks, huh?
I don't often feel tired. Seeing the Mora come in has a way of making me feel quite invigorated.
Kind of like Jeff Bezos at this
Still,
point.
Your idea is very sensible. Mora can only lift a weary spirit. It cannot alleviate physical fatigue.
Kind of true.
So then, the days ahead of us. Any ideas on how to spend it?
No. Let's do something you never normally have time for. Let's do something you never normally have the opportunity to do. Well, they essentially mean the same thing, but sure, we'll go with the opportunity.
Something I never have the opportunity to do. Interesting. Before I decide, I'd like to know, what gave you this idea?
I had two options, and I chose it.
As far as most people are concerned, Mora is the key to any and all opportunities.
Being a member of the Liyue Qixing is a limitation.
Yes, you're absolutely right. This is what I appreciate about you. You see things the way they are, rather than how they appear.
Ah, yes.
I want to do something a little self-indulgent. Is that okay by you?
The day is yours. Do it with it as you please.
Thank you. All right, here it is. I've always thought it would be fun to recapture what life was like before I joined the Liyue Qixing. I was born into a humble family, and all the wealth you see now began with a single haul of fish.
You know how to fish?
I had to. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Fishing isn't the half of it. You'd be amazed at some of the odd jobs I've worked in my time. A lot of the old folks like to brag about how I used to be their errand runner back in the day.
It makes sense.
They were tough times, but I had a clear goal and plenty of motivation.
I hear.
If I didn't make any money in the morning, I'd have no food for lunch. I guess that's why I came to be so obsessed with Mora.
Oh yeah.
I want to relive that time for my life. Feel some of that drive again. Take a trip down memory lane.
I just want the thrill of being poor.
Will you
What
join
the fuck? I want the thrill of being poor. What? Sure, I'll join you.
Then let me lay down the ground rules.
No money.
We're not to use our status or reputation in Liyue Harbor to our advantage, and we have no starting capital. The goal is to see how much more we can make under these conditions.
I bet. Let's start at the bottom of the ladder. Let's go to find some work at Northland. Let's start at the bottom of the ladder.
Okay, but working as a day laborer could be quite dull. Why don't we go down to the docks? They periodically throw out a lot of unclaimed or abandoned goods. We might find something that we can exchange for Mora.
That's not the most dignified way to make money.
What does it matter? Don't worry about it. It's all part of the fun.
Fucking Ningguang's the
Come on,
sketchiest person in the game. The actual sketchiest person in the game is Ningguang. Oh my god. Ningguang's form of fun is being poor.
Obey!
Great job, Ningguang. Oh, good. Where does she want me to go? Oh, the docks, dude. The docks, man. Nobody likes going to the docks.
Unleash!
Unleash indeed. Any new chests? No. Goosana.
Lady Ningguang, to what do I owe the honor? Are you here to inspect the goods in the warehouse? You may have to wait a moment. I must have not gotten the message. Sorry, I won't be long. I'll grab all the paperwork right away.
No, don't worry.
Calm down. No need to panic.
I'm just here to do some
That's
manual
not
labor.
why we're here.
Oh, you're just looking for me?
We're just here to
I
do
haven't
some
done
manual
anything.
labor.
Have I? I mean, I don't think so.
We want to know about the unclaimed and abandoned goods.
Right, the periodic clearances. Yeah, I've been handling those, strictly per the protocol. I make sure I post all the necessary notices and notify every individual that I'm required to. It used to be a huge problem, but with a bit of hard work, I've managed to reduce the amount of goods we need to clear out by at least half.
Why do so many goods get abandoned in the first
It's hard
place?
to say. It really depends. Everyone has their own reasons. But as far as the warehouse is concerned, they all fall into these categories: unclaimed goods, damaged goods, or unpaid storage fees. As for the damaged ones, I guarantee you it's nothing to do with how they're stored. It's because some things go bad more easily than others.
Yeah, bread
If
goes
it sits
moldy.
there in the warehouse for too long, it goes without saying that it could start to affect the other goods. But that aside, even the smell is just unbearable.
Chicken.
So,
Salmonella.
Have you cleared out any of these goods recently?
I'm afraid we just finished clearing out all the big ones. But don't worry, Lady Ningguang. If you're here for an inspection, then I'm here to make it happen. Hang tight. I'll grab some of the smaller items for you right away.
Hold on. Oh,
Off he goes.
I don't think he has quite grasped the nature of this situation.
Can't really blame him. Really, you can't blame him. You're...
Lady Ningguang, I had a quick run through the list and cleared out some more items. Please, inspect them at your leisure.
Let me see here. Soggy food. An odd shoe.
What the fuck's an odd shoe?
A broken mirror. Small wooden toy.
They're in terrible shape, no wonder no one wants them.
It's a shame we missed the last clearance. We're down to the slim pickings now. Some of these are true junk, but there are a few items of value here.
Sorry, there's a value in
Take this wooden
soggy
toy,
bread.
for example. The wood is good quality. If you took it apart, there's quite a number of useful everyday objects that you could turn it into. With a little work.
Can we use it though?
Huh? You want it? Well, sure. Take whatever you want. It's all getting thrown away anyway.
Well,
Great.
take it, I guess.
This is going well.
Yes, take it. I don't care. Let's take some time to sift through what we have acquired.
Yes. And once we're done, we will find a merchant to give us an appraisal of their value.
I have no idea what's going on here, and I'm not about to ask either.
Oh, that's that fucking Chris Pratt meme. Whatever he just said is that Chris Pratt meme. Oh shit, that's funny as fuck. What's the Chris Pratt one? I'm like, I have no idea who this person is and I'm too afraid to ask.
Obey!
And at this point I'm too afraid to ask. That's fucking hilarious. Why are the hangout events the funniest parts in this game? Who the fuck is under there? Oh, this guy, Bolai. Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate this guy.
Lady Ningguang, welcome to my humble store. What can I get for you?
Actually, today's a little different. I'm not here to buy anything. I wanted to ask if you could take a look at some goods for me.
Just take a look? What for?
To give me an estimate of their value, dude.
Oh, I see. Let me take a look then.
I just give him like a stick and like a rock. And some soggy bread.
I can take them. I have a few regular customers I can talk to. They should be able to salvage the raw materials. Shouldn't take long at all. But,
What's wrong? If it's too much trouble, please, there's no need to force it.
No, it's nothing like that. Well, anyway, let's talk prices.
3 million more.
So all of these together... I'll give you 150,000 mora. How does that sound?
I think he added a couple zeros by accident.
Oh, well...
No worries. The price is negotiable, of course, so we can discuss it further. If that figure's not what you had in mind, I can, bump it up a little. It'll be fine. I'm sure we can reach an agreement here.
What are your thoughts?
Honestly, that's way too much, dude.
Yes. At most, these items are only worth a couple of thousand more.
A couple of thousand? Bro, it's a stick. It's just some wood.
Wait a minute. So you're really here just to sell a few things?
Yes.
And specifically, these things? I thought that was all code for some kind of inspection or something.
So we were misunderstood again.
It appears so. We can't go on like this. Let's try something else. As long as we're in Liyue Harbor, this kind of misunderstanding is inevitable.
We're going to Mondstadt.
If I wasn't Ningguang, Go Sanar probably wouldn't have handed all of these over to us. And you likely wouldn't be willing to buy them either.
To be completely honest, you're not wrong.
This goes against the rules we set for ourselves at the start.
We have to leave and live an adventurer's life.
Are there any other ways for adventurers to make mora besides their remuneration from the guild?
We can go treasure hunting in Gwili Plains, but the work is hard and the payout is low.
I don't mind. Let's give it a try.
What the fuck?
Lead the way.
You two have a good one.
Why doesn't he have like this inner monologue thing like, what the fuck just happened? Go out and search for treasure. Gwili Plains. This is a good quest though, I will admit. This is a good quest. Oh, an actual chest. Ningguang deals with them in an animation.
This must be the place. Let's do this.
Sure, dude. Sure. Should I? Oh, I have it. Wait, what? Oh, this is not even my Ningguang. Oh, what the hell, dude? I'm getting scammed.
My will embodied.
I'm getting scammed, dude. Eureka, we found gold.
It feels like it's been a long time since I've gotten so physical.
I think
the feeling of creating your wealth with your own two hands is just as exhilarating as ever.
Even for this paltry amount?
Yes, I'd say so. Everything starts out small. You focus on quantity at the outset, and gradually shift to focusing on quality as your wealth builds. And let's not forget, we started with no initial capital. It's reasonable to expect building something from nothing to be highly demanding. In any case, the sight of Mora has always had a way of improving my mood, no matter what the sum is.
I feel like this, like, Ningguang is based on Jeff Bezos, right? Just fucking money. Then let's keep this momentum going.
I intend to. I'm not ready to stop yet.
Alright.
This time, let's try something a little more challenging.
Just starts fighting for TUI members. let's do something a little bit more challenging. Just fights La Signora.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
One with my blade.
Another satisfying haul. What a feeling.
You're very good at this, Ningguang.
That's very kind of you. But I know I'm no match for a professional adventurer like yourself.
True.
For me, a battle is just a form of exercise. A way to keep fit and use up any surplus energy.
Have you scratched the itch yet?
Oh no, not yet. There's more Mora to be made. Hey, look! What's that hole in the ground?
It was dug by a weasel thief.
Oh, I see. So if we catch it, there's Mora for the taking?
It's almost as fond as Mora as you are, go figure.
Oh, how quaint. That was your Beto impression, was it? Well, I'm afraid I'm having far too much fun to stop what I'm doing and start bickering with you, Captain. Come on, let's go get this weasel thief.
I never thought I'd hear her say that. I never thought I'd hear Ningguang say weasel thief. Oh, we have to check multiple holes.
There it is! After it!
I'm after it, dude. I got him.
Goodness, this reminds me of fishing. Not an easy catch. But we didn't let it slip away, and the haul is now ours. That's what counts.
Is Shenhe good? Depends on if you have certain characters. If you have a cryo DPS, then she is really good. If you don't, then you have to play her and fiddle around with her a fair bit. It all depends on your team composition. If you have if your main DPS is a Hu Tiao, probably not. If your main DPS is something like a Raiden Shogun or something along those lines, probably not. But if you have Ayaka, Ganyu, Chongyun main DPS, Aloy, then you'll probably have a good time. Or you can just get a C6 Shenhe with Chongyun and you can make any character a cryo DPS. It all depends on your characters and team composition. How much do we make?
Let's see. A little over 1,000 Mora. We can't do any serious business with this amount of starting capital. We need to keep working hard.
Do you need to take a break?
Actually, now that you mention it, I'm suddenly a little hungry. Huh. Amidst the thrill of the chase, I didn't even notice. Wangshu Inn is right there, but...
Based on our financial position, we can rule that out.
Same thoughts here. After how hard we worked to get our hands on this Mora, it would be a shame to eat it all in a single sitting. In which case, I think I'll take this opportunity to show you a skill that I used to be rather proud of.
Fishing?
Yes, but the rule of the game is no fishing rods allowed. We're going fishing by hand. Come on, let's go down to the river.
Okay, dude. Is this the American server? Yeah, man, it is. It is American. Oh, wrong way. Whoops.
Gather.
Catch fish. Do I actually get to keep them?
This should be enough.
Oh no, I don't.
Let's head back to land and grill them.
Grills the fish like a pro.
Here, have a taste of my cooking. A fresh catch can go straight on the grill with minimal preparation and it tastes delicious, even with no seasoning. It's a little charred, that's on purpose. I just like how it tastes. Normally, I have to make a special request to the chef if I want it to taste like this.
You must be ready for the rest now.
I'm okay. It was nothing. Back in the day, I had to hurry home after work to do my household chores.
May I give you tips to increase view?
Then in the evening, it was out to the night market with the family to support
Sure,
our
dude.
stall.
Sure, go for it.
I was always meticulous with the most menial of tasks. My mother always loved that about me. But by the same token, she didn't love the idea of me leaving home and starting my own business. She thought it was just an unnecessary risk when I could just carry on helping out at home instead.
If you'd followed her advice, people wouldn't be calling you Lady Ningguang today.
You'd be more likely to see me pulling up outside Wanmin restaurant and selling grilled tigerfish from a food cart.
That would be funny.
My childhood memories run deep. I'll always have a special affection for fish. They are confined to the water, and yet they live free, swimming around wherever the mood takes them.
A lot like
It
adventuring.
is. I have greatly enjoyed experiencing the adventurer lifestyle with you. When I think back on all my hard work in the past, it motivates me to face the challenges that lie ahead in the future.
Next time, I'll grill fish for you.
That sounds great. I'm looking forward to it. But, a word of warning. I am very picky about my grilled fish. I can be a tough lady to impress.
Is this gonna be a nice picture? That's nice. Will you be stopping the stream 30 minutes later? Honestly, dude, this Ningguang stuff is taking so long. We might just like do a part 2 of it tomorrow. Oh, sorry. Oh, like the next time. Maybe on Monday we'll continue this because I'll probably upload the Ningguang kind of like hour and a half, 2 hour thing as like a Ningguang's hangout event, and then I'll do a part 2 on Monday when we do it. You seem like a chill comedy streamer. Why don't try Kenshi or Project Zomboid? Add some jokes and nasty challenges. That sounds cool, dude, but I don't really like those types of games. From what I've seen a bit of Kenshi, don't really like Kenshi, and Project Zomboid, I've never really heard of it. And adding some jokes. Jokes come naturally. Like forcing jokes is not really something I find funny. If the joke is forced, it's not funny in my opinion. So the jokes come as they come. And nasty challenges I have to be creative, dude. I'm not a creative dude. I like providing information. Alright. But that is Ningguang's story. It's taken us 2.5 hours. No, wait. An hour and a half, sorry. To like almost 2 hours to complete 3 of her endings while listening to all the dialogue. That is fucking way too much. That is way too much. Do I have any resin to spend? Because I wanna see if I can potentially. We wanna crown Shenhe's burst. Skill, so we can get 82% attack on the thing. And we need prosperity. That's Sunday. That's tomorrow. I think we'll probably spend the rest of our resin. I won't be streaming tomorrow. I won't be streaming Genshin tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Final Fantasy. Tomorrow will be Final Fantasy, 100%. So maybe we'll just farm some Whopper Flower stuff right now for the rest of the 20 minutes.
My pole
I'll be seeing you next stream then. Looks like I'll be taking a bit long on this. I think I'm taking care of it right now. All good, homie. Take care and have fun with the rest of the stream. Hey, man, thanks for stopping by, Tissue. Or G, homie. Catch you in the next stream. It'll be Final Fantasy next time. Guaranteed. 100%. I need to start doing the MSQ, bro. We haven't progressed the Shadowbringers MSQ 1 quest in a whole week. That's pretty bad. So tomorrow will be Final Fantasy, and then back on Monday we'll continue onwards with the Ningguang story. Let's get this.
The wind knows me.
Okay, we need to tweak the sound again. Hold up.
Transfiguration. A touch of frost. One with nature.
Cryo works against Cryo. Nice. Leave as well. Sure, just do whatever works for you, dude. To be honest, your channel is underrated and your guide is pretty spot on. It's a pity not many people here. It's all good, man. Like, the channel is what it is. I like making content for video games, so I like playing video games as well as kind of spreading information about video games. So if the channel grows, I'm happy. If it doesn't, you know, it is what it is. I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. I really do. Hey, what's up, Nick? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome. Hope you're having a great evening, dude. Welcome. Whopper flowers. I think there's one flower here, right? Yeah, but I really do appreciate the kind words to you. I really do.
My will embodied.
10k normal hits. Can't say I'm complaining. I really can't complain. You know what? Oh, Final Fantasy, MSQ, Genshin Impact. Yeah. We might also jump on the Asian account really quickly just to spend the resin I've accumulated over the past few hours. What set do I use for Shenhe? It depends on what you're trying to do for her, man. If you're trying to make a main DPS, I recommend 4 set Shimenao's Reminiscence. That's what I'm using currently on my Hutiao. Sorry, my Shenhe. That's what I'm using currently. It's working pretty well, especially for the burst windows. But if you're going for like a pure support character for something like an Ayaka or a Ganyu or something along those lines, then probably 2 set Shimenawas, 2 set Gladiators for as much attack percent as you possibly can. That's probably what I'd recommend. Other sets, you can try other sets like 4 set Blizzard Australia. I tried that a bit, didn't quite work for me. But I just recommend support, 2 set Gladiators, 2 set Shimenawas, or main DPS is 4 set Shimenawas. Those seem to work the best for me. It all depends on what you're trying to achieve. Do 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 do. Like essentially the damage that I'm doing right now is with Shimenawa's, with the Calamity Queller. It's nothing to really be astonishingly impressed about because I still don't have a very good stat optimization. There's a few pieces I need to interchange here and there, but essentially the damage you're seeing is the moderately high end of the free-to-play side that you can achieve. It's still pretty good damage. No, I don't think anyone will complain about the damage, or I won't at least complain about the damage that I'm doing right now. It's pretty crazy. Though you can always check out the, I think I posted a video a few hours ago before I went live about my Shenhe kind of review, preview, whatever you want to call it. And in that video I put a bit more detail into what's good and what isn't for her. Oh, there's a challenge out there that I haven't done. What the fuck? How do I get a boat? Oh, this is that one that I have to like get a boat and then... Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, a few more Whopper Flowers and then I'm going to my Asian account really quickly. Close the stream out on the Asian account by spending a bit of resin there. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom.
Time to go. Stabilize. Order guide you. Forth, my blade.
Take your true form.
Actually, a big thing to note as well about Shenhe main DPS, it's not a thing unless you're running Chongyun. As sad as it is, that is the truth. You can't really run Shenhe without without Chongyun. Sorry, you can't run Shenhe main DPS without Chongyun. It's a sad truth. Have we done our ley lines or the quest to be completed? We have. Yep. Okay. Cool. We're done with this one. Let's go on to the Asian account really quickly.
Oh my god. The Ningguang quest is, the stories, or hangout event, sorry, is fucking long as shit, dude.
Long as shit, dude. I was thinking about closing off the stream with the Final Fantasy gamble thing. The weekly gamble thing is currently Or it like isn't on the lottery thing for Final Fantasy? It's like pulled up tonight, isn't it? I was thinking about closing it off the stream with that, but that's at 11 o'clock, and we're ending in 10 minutes, so that's not gonna happen. So I'll just like, I'll post about it on Twitter how much I got. I'll post about it on Twitter if I won the lottery or not. The Final Fantasy lottery, yeah. I think I want to do some G-Source, but I think I'm just gonna wrap it up after I finish this, or finish whatever I'm trying to do now. 20 resin. I don't think there's anything I can do with 20 resin, right? Is there anything I can achieve with 20 resin? Nah, there's nothing I can do. Okay. So, let me do a bit of thinking here. We have 1,400 primos there. We're not rolling on this banner. We're not rolling on the next one. We're not rolling on the one after that. We're not rolling probably on the one after that as well. So, with that in mind, this account's saving for the foreseeable future. If it's 1 mil I'm suing you, you can't. Because I'd have the 1 million, that means I can buy the best lawyer. I win lawsuit, then you pay me another million. Get out-stonked. Get absolutely out-stonktified. I'm easily winning 1 million. I'm easily winning 1 mil. Easy. Like, bro, I just put random numbers in. That's the way you win. Is just, you chuck random numbers in until you're happy, and then boom, stonks. Why is this game like this? Why is this game like this? Why is Genshin Impact like this? Why is it this? It could be so much more, but it's this. Failed to load notices. Thanks, game. Thanks for telling me that. I really appreciate it. Do some mining, right? We can't spend any resin. Can't do anything. I've been playing Final Fantasy a lot off stream as well, though. Like, I've been doing a lot of my daily reputation stuff, and that stuff also does give a lot of experience. So, like, I have leveled up a lot since the last time I played, on stream at least. And so, like, from the last time you guys saw it, it would have changed a lot. Not a lot. I've done a lot of UI stuff as well. That's kind of like personal shit. I've changed up my UI a bit. It's a lot cleaner for my likings. So the next time you see Final Fantasy tomorrow night, ooh, it's gonna be like, it's honestly like I'm a world first raider, to be honest. Like, it's just gonna be that good. Well, I'm a world first raider, essentially, is what I'm saying in Final Fantasy. I'm world first. Like, it's just the truth. Is there any more crystal mining spots? Yeah, I think there is. There's one by treasure hoarders. We'll do that one and then we'll rip out of here. You're a monolithic bunny man? Well, actually, funny you say that. I've changed races 300 times. I haven't. But yeah, no, that's true. I'm actually the best bunny bard in the game. I'm the best bunny bard. Guaranteed. No cap, straight facts. No cap, straight facts. I have thought about creating another character just because I want a different race, but I don't want to pay for a race change because stingy. I was very much thinking about just creating another character for me to play on the side, but then there's this one thought that went through my head as to why I don't want to do that. I have to do the MSQ again, and you know what? The moment that thought went through my head, I was like, not in a million years will I redo the MSQ. It's a great MSQ, no thank you though. I love the story, but no thank you. Cool, but no. Like I love Final Fantasy. I'd play through 15 before. I would play Final Fantasy 15 again before I play Final Fantasy 14 again. No cap. Absolutely zero cap. I'd rather play through Final Fantasy 15 4 more times before I play through 14 once. Once more, that is. No cap. I like Final Fantasy 15 is what I'm saying. I like Final Fantasy 15. That is what I'm saying. More than 14. When is 16 coming out? When was the last time we got any news about Final Fantasy 16? Because there was nothing about it at E3, wasn't there, right? Like, I don't remember anything about Final Fantasy 16 at E3. But, like, when is that bitch coming out? I feel it's been like years since that thing was announced. I feel like you played 15 for 3,000 hours. I've put in substantial... Well, I've killed Adamantoise 2 times in 15. And that in itself is like a 10-hour fight. Not actually 10 hours, but that's a long fight. The Adamantoise fight is one of the longer fights in the game. It takes a few hours to kill it. I've killed him twice. I know that for a fact. So I have played it for a fair few hours. I don't have it on Steam, I played on PS4, so I can't show you my hours. But if I did have it on PC and all my time was transferred, I'm kind of loaded, dude. I'm kind of Jack Daniels right now. I have a lot of hours in that game because I played it once, I finished it, and then I played it a second time twice, so that's 3 times. And then I got to max level 100 and got all the weapons at the time, which I think was before, or it was the PC or the PS4 version of its updates, which didn't include like all the DLCs and whatnot, like the Ignis and Prompto and Gladiolus downloadable content and whatnot. This was like 5 years ago, 4 years ago. So like, what I'm saying is I'm the best Final Fantasy 15 player in the world. It's a single player game, but I'm the best player at it. No cap. Absolutely no cap. Nice wall. Occasionally. Alright, let's wrap this up by setting off some blacksmith stuff to make. I have Eula, Baal, and Mona, me free to play, but I want Geodaddy. I guess you gotta wait a few more weeks, dude, because Geodaddy's coming to Banner in 2 weeks or so, right? Yeah, 2 weeks. Big man Zhong Dong, Big Zhong Dong Along Big Man is coming to the Banner in just 2 weeks, so be prepared, my guy, be prepared. It's soon to be upon us, Big Man. The banner to break all banners. It's not actually gonna do much, I think, but it's gonna be a good banner. A lot of people that come in chat have said they're gonna be rolling for Zhongli, so that's good stuff, man. Eula Baldo, that's a pretty fucking nasty comp with Mona, and then also Zhongli on top of that. Chef's kiss. I've also been using that term a lot, chef's kiss. That's a great phrase. I love that phrase. Do I have anything I can do? No. Oh, we're gonna wrap it up here, boys, though. We are gonna wrap it up nicely here. I'm gonna thank you all for watching. Today's been Genshin Impact. I don't want to go any more than 4 hours for Genshin Impact anymore, seeing as that one night that I went to like 1 AM, I fucking like almost died inside. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight for Genshin. Tomorrow's gonna be Final Fantasy, before on Monday going to Genshin Impact again. Tomorrow's Final Fantasy, doing the story, the MSQ for Shadowbringers. That's pretty much it. We haven't done it in a week, so I'm going to be slurring my words as per usual. I have 0 primos. Oof, unfortunate. But just spend every primo that you get on him just for the chance. Just for the chance. Spend all your primos on him. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. If you did enjoy, I'm doing my video outro. But yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, like the stream. And if you enjoyed the channel, sub to the channel. Yeah, I did a video outro in the fucking stream. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay hydrated, do all that good stuff, all the juicy goodness to stay healthy and all that good stuff, man. See you guys in the next stream. Peace out, stay safe. Big red button, end stream, bye-bye.